I just need to grab some music, I guess.
I love how Ray was like, "Oh, didn't you see what I put in my hidden chat?" And Alex immediately is just like, "Nah, I don't read that shit."
Well, you do have to at me because, like, I don't know that you're talking to me or not. No, I know you did. I know you did. It was just 8:30, and I read it and went back to sleep. Well, because like you ask a question and then you go on about like your own thing, which is great for me to know, but I lost the question by the time I reached the very bottom. I was like,
So
okay,
I have
yeah,
to do
sure.
a recap of my recap.
If you ask a
You must
question,
send
ask it last.
3 messages
Okay.
and add him once for every message.
Oh my god. Oh my god, no. Please no.
I'll do that next time.
No! Okay. Some music. I gotta decide on the right music.
Probably gonna regret this, but why don't you just sing your own music for the whole session?
Yeah, just ding.
Yeah, the whole time.
I'm yeah, just our 40-second intro music on repeat the entire episode. And I put it on StreamYard so none of you can mute it.
I mean, I could mute it. I just also mute all of you.
I can totally mute it. Don't even, okay? Do what I want. God.
Hearing you all is merely a suggestion.
You guys are distracting me. I'm trying to find the right music. Need to find
Stop being so distractible.
fucking yeah. Stop being distracting. God, okay? It's my non-existent ADHD. It's so funny because I have asked myself so many times if I have ADHD, and I don't. I really don't. But my own neuroses have like a lot of overlap in like in symptom with that just for vastly different reasons. And so I get distracted. There we go. It was hiding in the list.
Your voice is hiding.
Man, you're in a sassy mood this morning.
No, I couldn't hear you because
Wait, are you doing this on purpose? I can't tell. I can't tell.
No, it's fine now, but
I
it
can't hear
sounded like
you.
you were walking away from the computer.
Oh, well, sometimes my microphone does that. You gotta let me know when it happens because, like...
That's what I was doing.
Oh. Oh, it's all clear now.
Ah, now I see. For
Let's go.
once
That's
I was
last
wrong.
week with Fifth Sense.
It's fuck you. Fuck you. Let me live it down. Please. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Magic and Mysterium of Thursday morning. And I'm being added so many times now. Almost technically would have been. Was it Nolan?
Yeah, it was a Nolan thing.
Wow, saved by a technicality. That's so funny. So, welcome back to Magic and Mysterium for Thursday mornings. Soraya, do you really not know what happened last episode?
Unfortunately, not. I was
Right, well.
very busy.
We had a bit of a worry, something growing. We found Wilfred and Nolan. Nolan seemingly had a bad dream and decided to check on the students who were in the greenhouses alone for detention. Mr. Longbottom had just left to go get some fertilizer. Right back. And they arrived, and nothing was there. Until there was, and the roof caved in, glass shattering everywhere. The girls screamed, and you guys all looked into the eyes, the bloodthirsty eyes of an 8-legged freak, an acromantula. And fight ensued, destroyed most of the greenhouses. Second wave came, giant fucking acromantula showed up. We thought, oh shit, we're gonna die. And then Professor Dilmaro shows up, fucking throws out some 20th level wizard bullshit. Tries to leave aura for the rest of you guys. And also we saw him cast transmogrify on one of the on the big one. That sent it careening back over the wall, and the rest of them kind of ran away. And no one died. Everyone was okay for the most part, but then Professor Longbottom shows up, and he's like, what happened to the greenhouses? And Dilmaro's like, it's Gemma's fault. And Gemma's like, go fuck yourself. No, it's not. And he made it her fault. Not giving into anything about the spiders or anything that happened there. And then it kind of got out of hand, and I think somebody spoke up about it. And
there's a traitor among us, so we can't actually trust anyone.
Because he looked around and was like, wait a minute, why are you guys here? Because he's like, all these people weren't here for my detention. And Professor Dimmer was like,
see me.
No, he did not see you, because you were in your hummingbird form, which was revealed last episode. Dilmaro went, fuck. And he obliviated right on the spot, no hesitation, Professor Longbottom, and sent him on his way. And questions ensued. He basically told you guys that you guys are in a really not great position here, and there's things happening that you don't understand, and it's likely that if this was found out, you guys could be expelled, because it could be blamed on you that they got in the first place, because normally they are warded from grounds. They're literally not able to enter. And so he suggested that you guys all keep fucking quiet about it. And then we, with especially Miss Sophie's help, which is really amazing with charms, is able to repair the greenhouses and put them back together and kind of sweep things under the rug, so to speak. And that ended our third year.
Wow. Okay. I'm glad I wasn't there for that. I hate spiders.
It was a bad time not to have our healer, Jason.
Yeah, it was a bad time.
I was on 9 health.
I think I downed like
Very
2 people.
early.
Yeah.
Listen. I was
They were
just sleeping in
NPC.
the common room. Right? I mean, sleep is I need my beauty sleep, man.
I
To
mean,
be
Jadis was
fair-
also sleeping
Jason!
when she was dragged into the fight.
Wilfred and Nolan technically only went to the girls' dormitory. They didn't even think about Jason. They just let him sleep.
Sorry, but
It's cool.
the one that is more to blame is how what's her name again? The one that Vika put on her back.
No,
Janice.
Janice is not
Janice.
at all
Janice is
to
the,
blame
is
at
the
all.
Right, Janice. Oh fuck. So
Yeah, what happened to Janice?
How did she end up in the fight again? Because like you guys
She went-
stupefied her.
So
Yeah.
But what was
Yeah.
happening? Oh, she was gonna tell on you on your friends for being in the Ravenclaw common room.
So
Yeah.
Vika just
Specifically Violet.
brought her with
Yeah.
X.
Yeah. So Vika was like, "No, you ain't." She fell unconscious. You ended up taking her with you. She woke up mid-fight to a fucking like acromantula attacking her, and immediately started swinging. So yeah. Janice is in on it now. She also knows. She did not say anything either. Too many
Yeah.
of her housemates were in the
She
fray.
she spent the summer in meditation and learning to handle her emotions.
Oh,
In meditation and reading the one of the first copies of Sophie's
Yes.
book.
Yeah, and learning the counter spell to stupefy.
and planning her revenge. Yeah. So
Vika's just like, do it. Get your revenge. I'll just get even worse, harder revenge. You see, like
just-
I got when you get
I'll just
revenge
get
on
even
me,
gayer. Okay,
Exactly.
you take your revenge on me.
Yeah.
I'll just
Like-
get more gay. Okay.
You take your revenge on me, and I'll get gay revenge, which is obviously always just. Your revenge is petty and mean, but gay revenge is always justified.
Yeah, always justified. Oh, and Jason, since we finished the semester, you can bump up one of your school's magic modifiers by 1.
I did that
Lovely.
just now.
Okay. We all ready? I think we are. I think that brought us back up to speed. So I sent music in the music channel. But without further ado. The air is brisk this evening, carrying wisps of rain along the worn wooden platform of Hogsmeade Station. The familiar steam engine arrives right on schedule. A comforting bastion of stalwart speed amidst the anticipation of another school year. Through fogged windows, faces both new and familiar peer out eagerly. Is there anything else I should know, or like, are we just kind of raw dogging it? Your little sister says to you, Jason.
Well, yeah, we are raw dogging, as you say. Don't break the rules. Listen to your teachers, and don't go out at night. Never go out at night.
Okay, so I know some of the rules, but like, it sounds to me like you're alluding to like a big book of rules, and I was never given that book. Okay, so if I make a mistake, it's not on me.
Maybe I
And-
should write you a book. Hmm?
Like I'd read out. Say under their breath. What do we see of your sister peering out the windows of the stopping train? What does she look like?
She has the same hair as Jason. She is
The exact same hair. Like, same
Exact
haircut
hair.
and everything.
everything.
Yeah. Sorry, keep going.
Copy
Yeah.
paste.
Yep, copy paste.
Yeah.
But she is taller than Jason.
Yeah, her name is JC.
Kelly, sorry, her name is Kelly.
No, Jason and JC. I'm joking.
Oh, that'd be horrible. Oh my god.
Right? You're not even twins. Like, keep going.
Yeah, imagine
Yeah.
having a family with a naming scheme. Couldn't be me.
Kill me, please.
Vika starts to sweat.
She is taller than Jason. She has the same haircut, but she is
Whoa.
Pointedly not-
She's taller than you?
Yes, unfortunately.
She's like 3 years younger than you.
I know.
Wild. So she's like the tallest girl in her year.
How tall
Plus
is Jason?
That's what I was asking. How tall is
Isn't
Jason?
Jason like fairly tall?
I believe average. I remember mentioning my height, and you keep saying that it was average. I thought it was short.
It was like 5'8" or something like that. 5'6".
No, I think it was 4 something, maybe 5.
Oh,
Let me
right,
check again.
for kids, yeah.
I mean, I knew a guy who was 6'6", and he told me that he was that tall ever since middle school. And I was just like, Jesus Christ.
I know a few
The-
people that are like that.
The average height of a 16-year-old boy is 5'8" to 5'10".
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say Violet. I think is the only one in the 4-foot height range, and she's
Uh,
notoriously short. So
Vika is a full foot taller than
I'm
Violet.
fairly. I remember it being the conversation of like 5'6", or like 5'8". That's what I remember.
No, I remember being slightly taller than Violet, I think, or that's how I put it in my head.
Okay,
Anyway.
okay.
Maybe I'm
Jason's
mistaken.
also short. She's tall and he's also short. Okay.
I might be mistaken. I'm not sure, but that's how I viewed it in my head.
all right. Well,
On
Violet's
her
4'8", so anything about
on her
that?
luggage, there's like little chimes for Quidditch, like a little like golden snitch that jingles on the side of her bag. First years, first years. You can hear her. Oh, that's me. Okay. Okay,
Oh.
I'll see you at the sorting ceremony, okay? Bye, 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 bye. She's gonna grab around you and give you a big squeeze. Go running.
Well, that's taken care of. Hopefully, she doesn't murder anybody. And I'm going to turn around and go to my carrot.
You walk out toward the hallway and come almost immediately to a stop as Vika and her little brother are just passing in the hallway. I don't understand why we have to wear these uncomfortable robes. They're so itchy.
They're much better than your stupid cloak that you wear. I mean,
It's a cool cloak.
it's a dueling cloak. You
It
wear
makes me
dueling
look
cloak.
like Bond. It makes me look like a big villain or something. People should fear me when they pass.
Well, I think people are definitely scared of something about you.
See, you are correct, but I do not like your tone.
Oh.
What do we see of Vika and her little brother?
Yes, this is what you would see. So Vika's little brother looks almost like just a boy version of Vika back from 12th year. But he doesn't have any highlights. He just has black hair. Um, it's this sort of wavy, uh, black hair goes almost to his shoulders. Uh, he has this he has this sort of bright energy to him. Um, he does have a sword that he carries at his hip because
Like a
he is big.
cultural thing.
Like he is big into fencing and all types of swordplay. Like
He
from a
says it's
player
a cultural
perspective.
thing. It is not.
Yeah, it's a wizarding
it,
cultural thing. It's not.
like from a like player's perspective, if he was a player character, he would be the Transfiguration Sword subclass. Um, but yeah, he has this very sort of, despite the fact that he's just 12, he has this sort of confident swagger that he carries himself with. Like yes, he is dumb, but he is also very certain of himself.
Do you have a friend of yours that can change me? Like, I want my robes to be have a bit more pizzazz when I'm up there. People should look up and see a bright shining beacon, especially the girls.
Vika, oh, sorry, go ahead.
Ray is happy to offer her service, and if she does it, she's just gonna make it as glittery, her escape as glittery as possible.
Oh no,
Like
he'll kill you.
if he wants to shine, she's gonna make him shine.
Vika will say to Vova, "Hmm, I'm certain you can change robes. Change robes a little bit, but too garish, and you'll look like a gosh dang mascot."
He scowls at you, and that's when the door opens and you can see Jason standing there.
Ah,
Oh,
Jason.
Vika.
Well, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, you too. How's the summer been?
Oh, unbelievably boring. I had to show this one all around, so I spent the summer here.
Is this
Oh.
your boyfriend? Father
Um,
says she's not allowed to have boyfriends, so if you are the boyfriend, never come around the house.
Noted. Thank you very much. I'm not a boyfriend, though. No. God, no, please.
Also, your girlfriend.
Vika, I think Vika kind of gives like a sisterly punch to the shoulder.
Probably not as sisterly, like an actual punch to the shoulder.
Like it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, like when you're punching a friend on the shoulder, it's like, shut up, you. But like sisterly, like, shut up. Vika will say, Vika will say, no, Jason is not my type. He is stickler for rules.
Oh,
Thank you
I
for
think
the
you should
compliment.
probably spend more time with him. He'll be a proper. The word.
Patsy. You're thinking of Patsy.
Influence.
Yes. And I think like Vova like gets up and like kind of gets in your face. You'll do. And then he pops down and will start walking out of the train.
If he got in my face, I'm gonna back away. Like, whoa, wait a minute, calm down. Is this your brother?
Vika will say, duh. And like wave to him as he walks away, like, bye, love you.
I like to think that we were just hatched in the same nest. But Vika is like cuckoo bird.
Yes, the kind that pushes siblings out of nest and kills them.
Exactly.
You have a very loving relationship with your brother, but also, if you go to the first year, say hi to Kelly. She's my sister. Maybe you can be friends.
And I think like Vika, you're like, oh no, you don't want to.
I think Vika
immediately he's like, okay. And you're like, I don't know about that tone.
Vika very much is just kind of like nodding her head, like, like thinking to herself, a mistake, but I will allow him to make mistake.
And the two of you step down off of the train. This year, your return to Hogwarts has felt distinctly different. Your supply lists have been made noticeably longer, filled with curious new materials and requirements. Most oddly of all, a set of elegant dress robes were listed. A buzz of excitement and uncertainty ripples through the crowd. Students are spilling out onto the bustling platform. All first-year students, please follow the green lights toward the docks. All second-year students and above, follow the red lights to the carriages. I repeat, all first-year students. Echoes a commanding, unfamiliar voice call out through newly installed speakers atop metal street lamps. drowning through the usual chatter. Along the edges of the platform, men and women stand watchfully, dressed impeccably in dark, authoritative robes. They guide students with firm gestures and quietly bar curious villagers from entering the station without permission. This way, please. A calm, firm voice directs you, motioning toward the designate path, and your siblings go off in another direction.
I'm gonna wave enthusiastically, like aggressively wave at my sister.
Yeah, Vika, like when she waves at Vova, it's very much with like a teasing, taunting energy, like my little brother.
One of them is unintentionally embarrassing their sibling. The other is intentionally embarrassing their sibling, and it shows.
My little brother in his big boy robes.
And he's immediately like talking to the girls around, and you see him like shake one's hand and kind of like lean forward talking to them. And as you're yelling at him, he's like, stop, go away. Oh. Like, stop distracting me.
Stop, I'll kill you.
You can see as you pass these men and women that have been directing your path, you see gleams of silver badges and 7-point stars, oars. Their presence is unsettling, casting a subtle shadow over the familiar excitement of returning to Hogwarts. What is happening? Could this be because of what happened last year? The paranoia starts to set in. Nevertheless, the carriages await as reliably as ever. Their enchantment is unfazed by the usual precautions. Unusual, I mean. In climbing aboard, you guys enter into the carriage containing our other 4 friends, Celia, Sophie, Violet, and Ray, all together.
Vika, are you alright?
Oh, you know me. Always so emotional to see family off.
I mean, you look rather green around the gills.
Vika Vika takes a book out of her bag and just throws it at Sophie's face.
Of course, we can all see Vika's new green tipped hair.
Ray
Seems
looks
like
at
Violet, she's stealing from you.
Yeah, Ray looks at the book as it falls on the ground. She looks at the title and puts it in her bags.
Yoink.
Did Vova get to the docks? All right.
Vika will say, he got there all right. I mean, probably would have died if I were not there to help him, but yes, he got there.
Should have just told him to swim. That's what I would have done.
He probably would have, is the thing.
I know, I should have went with you. He would have listened to me.
Looking at your friends, they've all changed somewhat. The start of the new year. It's kind of like when you have like a movie series and then there's like 2 years in between the next movie, and so they kind of grow up a little bit more. But puberty has definitely hit for many people. They look very different. People are much taller than they were even just like a few months ago. They've got new hairstyles, like Violet's hair is much longer, or Vika's tinged with green. More like more adolescent facial structure starting to come out. You can see like Jason has a more pronounced jawline, and all of your friends are changing, but so are you. It's just odd to witness firsthand.
Is this the new fashion? You know, I'm gonna motion to
Is the
Celia,
new
Violet,
fashion puberty?
and Vika with the collars. Every single one of them has a collar.
I don't.
Yeah, it's like it's a fashion statement. You wouldn't understand it.
Ray and Sophie just there like, huh?
Passion? Is it delicious?
I don't know.
Ray, by the way, is still basically the same, except she's bigger and not noticeably more endowed in the chest area, and she's not happy
course.
about it. She discovered the joy of womanhood, and
Oh no.
has promptly decided that she would get a hysterectomy as soon as possible.
That's so real. That's so real. Shark
Because
Week.
honestly, the period thing, like she tried it, and it's like
The period thing.
every sensation that she dislikes plus cramps. No,
Mhm.
0 out of 10. Do not recommend.
Do not recommend.
So she's
You know what's funny is because in like usual medicine, hysterectomy can have like really bad implications for young women if it ever happens, because it can have really bad side effects. But this is also the Wizarding world, and they can change a lot about bodies, and so I do imagine that it is actually possible. Just to,
yeah.
it's gone.
She like it's her new goal this year is to find a solution to end this thing as soon as possible, and yeah, that's on her mind. That's what's on her mind. Like uh, um, uh, about when we're talking about her body. But
Mhm.
otherwise, same hair. It's longer because she doesn't really do anything with it. It just keeps growing. And her robes are noticeably too short at her arms because she's grown, but she's not changing.
Hasn't got a new one.
Yeah, she
Mhm.
doesn't want to get new clothes because she's comfortable. Or not any other clothes. The other clothes don't feel the same. It's not good.
Mhm. Mhm.
So she's keeping those until it's like not possible to wear them anymore. And even then, magic might help to wear them longer.
Tonight, you guys arrive an hour earlier than usual. See, you even glimpse the sun is gracefully retreating behind towers and spires, painting the skies in hues of orange and purple. Normally you arrive in the dead of night. This is definitely odd. There's something going on. Your carriages arrive in the northern grounds, and you are directed toward the great hall at your usual seating. And the great hall is as grand as ever, with the enchanted ceiling displaying a gentle rain shower that dissipates a few feet above the tables. Intriguing illusion. The fireplace crackles warmly and candles float serenely, but most of all, you notice immediately that the two leftmost and two rightmost tables have been pushed apart, creating a noticeably wider central aisle. Headmistress McGonagall looks practically jubilant as she begins her well-rehearsed sorting ceremony speech. She addresses the new gaggle of first years before calling out the first name, a somewhat familiar one. Kingston Green. And you would see another one of Ernesia's gaggle of siblings enters, and Ernesia cheers enthusiastically from her table. The hat is placed down on Kingston's head, and nothing happens. An uncomfortable silence stretches on for a few minutes until Flitwick takes the hat off and gives the hat a pat and a shake. as if he's cleaning a carpet. The hat stirs awake abruptly. Huh? What? Where am I? Oh, is it that time already? Right. Right. The hat blinks and is placed back on Kingston's head. It mumbles softly, confusion crossing Kingston's face. After a brief cough, it finally announces, somewhat shakily, "Yes, Slytherin!" Yes. And Kingston heads toward his new house table, glancing back in disbelief at the still waking up hat in Flitwick's grasp. And another notable name follows: Kathleen Everton. As she approaches, she glances at her sister, Janice, who offers a reassuring nod. Kathleen, both nervous and excited, waits as the hat considers briefly before declaring, Hufflepuff! And her robes shift instantly to bright yellow, marking her new house. And we, of course, would see our two siblings, Jason's siblings, and Vika. And when their names are called, Jason, because I think you would definitely go first. Your sister's name again. What was her name again?
Kelly Kane.
Kelly Kane. Candy Cane. You can hear some other students chuckle.
I'm gonna glare at them.
Mm-hmm. And what house is she sort of into?
Gryffindor, actually.
Gryffindor! And she seems pretty excited about that, as they have a pretty robust Quidditch team.
Violet whispers over to Darcy, "We gotta fuck with her. That's Jason's little sister."
Oh, she's gonna get the hazing of a lifetime. And Vika, I think it's Slytherin, right?
No, actually.
What is it?
Vova gets sorted into Hufflepuff.
Ah, yes. One of those.
Like
One
how
of those.
like how I mentioned that I'm like, yes, he's like a little kid Lionel Baratheon. I feel like the embodiment of Vova is like, come with me and I'll love you like a brother. Or stay, then fuck you. I'll hate you like a brother.
Vika's not
Oh, Puff!
gonna
Actually, I think he calls out like Hufflin. I mean, Hufflepuff. The house hat calls out, and his robes kind of change color a few times to yellow. Woo! People are cheering in the background.
Like Vika's like, surprising. The only house I was certain of was that he was not going to be Ravenclaw. He's too stupid for that.
On the side of the Great Hall, as more of the first years are sorted, you can hear someone speak quietly, but cuts through much of the chatter. Miss Wolf? Celia, you feel the hair stand on end. You look over your shoulder and see Magnus Gideon standing on the side wall and has just stepped up beside you. He's watching the New Year's be sorted and looks down toward you.
Oh, hello. Again, Sir Magnus. It's been a while. How are you?
Sir Gideon.
Oh,
well, that's exactly what I was going to ask you. You've settled in all right, I hope?
I think so. I made real
No
money.
No more unfortunate incidents.
Well, I did accidentally cause customer to go into a sneezing fit because I stowed flowers in her face on accident, but that was an accident. I was trying to do a little trick.
Well, I'm glad that not all of our institutions are as incompetent as this school is. I'm glad to hear it, he says.
Oh,
Keep up the good work.
I got a joke for you. I got another one.
I'm good.
Oh, it's a really good one though. It's really good.
He goes back to the wall, and beside you, Rin's like, "What's the joke?"
Why did the teddy bear say no to dessert?
Why?
Because she was stuffed. Eh?
I like that one. She
Thank you.
chuckles heartily.
That was really good.
And Rin looks over. Alfred. Huh? What? It's your dad. What? He looks over in shock to see his father coming back to the wall and leaning against it and seemingly not looking at Wilfred at the time. What is going on? You don't know? I'm like, my dad told me first thing. What? Wilfred looks confused.
I think he just was asking how I was doing and how I could be wrong, but I don't know if he said this institute sucks or that it's better. I got a little confused there.
That's how you're doing, Wilfred says quietly. Everyone, please welcome our first-year students into their new houses and a house. And everyone has like a little clap. The new first-year students. Now, I'm sure many of you may be wondering what all the fuss is about. Perhaps a few of you have even put 2 and 2 together. The dress robes in your supply lists, the rumors that are no doubt circulating. Well, allow me to put all rumors to rest. For this year, we host a most special event in honor of our late headmaster. Hogwarts School will be honoring his life and legacy. Welcoming our friends from across the world to share in our elegance and excellence. I'm sorry? I'm being told that the first of our newest visitors should be arriving. When visitors? What? Oh! No! She says, in the enchanted ceiling above. And I think this calls for like a new music. Just send it your way. This one. This one's perfect. I just have to get through the fucking ad. Fuck you. There it is. In the enchanted ceiling above, great galloping winged horses cross over everyone's tables as if right over your heads, followed by a wobbling 16th century French carriage gilded in gold and ivory. Everyone, we must welcome our compatriots outside to the Violet Courtyard. You all rush out, people getting up out of their seats and moving toward the courtyard. People crowd the railing. Gasps and whispers ripple through the crowd as the carriage circles overhead a few times before touching down softly onto the cobblestone path far below, a platform prepared for it. And a hush falls as the carriage door opens. And stepping forth is none other than Madame Olympe Maxime herself, towering majesty above everyone. Her graceful wave sweeps over the students, whose awe quickly turns to bright applause. McGonagall, eyes sparkling, waves warmly back at her friend. And nearby, like the camera pans a bit and shows Hagrid waving even more enthusiastically exuberantly but short-lived as Minerva gives him a stern, pointed look that makes him back off a bit. Run, your moment, buddy. And just as the excitement settles, a loud rumbling sound draws attention toward the Black Lake. Whoa! The water begins churning and bubbling as you see a formidable vessel, dark and imposing, rise from the depths of the loch, illuminated by lanterns casting red and amber hues across its hull. From the ship's deck emerges Headmaster Eckhard Morgenstern of Durmstrang, his striking white hair catching the fading sunlight. He gestures commandingly, and a disciplined column of students clad in pristine red militant uniforms marches solemnly down the ramp to assemble respectfully on the shore. The spectacle continues, mesmerizing all, when, from the golden horizon, you hear a sharp cry. Enormous silhouettes emerge from the sun's face. Majestic, giant petrels sweep toward the school, each bearing delicate miniature pagodas on their backs. Elegant creatures alight gently upon nearby castle rooftops. Their landing thumps the tiles beneath them loudly, and from one pagoda emerges Headmaster Norihiko Senju, his jovial and rotund frame radiating infectious joy. He lets out a hearty shout of greeting. Yasha! He screams out, his booming voice filling the rooftops with delight and energy. As whispers of admiration sweep through the crowd, McGonagall turns curiously to Flitwick. And our American friends, any sign of them, Phineas? She inquires softly. Flitwick chuckles. They do love making an entrance, Minerva. And as if on cue, the sky darkens suddenly as ominous clouds swirl dramatically overhead. From within a formed illusion, a great bird sparks in the cloud above. With a powerful crack of lightning, a shocking crack splits the evening grounds, striking the very center of the courtyard with brilliant intensity, a lightning strike. And when your vision clears, Headmistress Celestina Aguilar of Ilvermorny stands proudly, surrounded by her students who bear confident smiles and still reeling demeanors. Some look a bit dazed from the sudden travel, though. Stepping forward with a warm and vibrant presence, she says, Minerva, it's been far too long, my dear friend. Likewise, Celeste. Aguilar embraces McGonagall tightly, her voice rich with emotion. Everyone inside! We may eat as we explain further. And up the stairs, the other students are entering into the Great Hall with you. There's lots of people all talking all around. And McGonagall says, I think like that main foray in the middle now that you enter back in, a big fifth table in the middle of everybody that the new students come by and take a seat. You can hear people whispering to each other. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. I'm so happy to see you all arrived. Sorry, I'm trying to get... You may have noticed a newfound oral presence. They may be more present this year, but I will assuage any worry. They will not come in between you and your schooling. You may see them around the grounds more frequently from time to time this semester. There is a reason for that. The Arcanum Tournament, she says, and points her wand into the air. And as she rises her wand into the sky, a bright blue plume of arcane energy whisks around her, revealing something that was not there a moment ago. A grand-looking goblet, emblazoned with the name Albus Percival Wulfric Brian Dumbledore. New classes this year will be more interesting. Some classes will have guest lecturers from all around the world to share their own expertise with our students. And others, our students will be divided into each common room. The Hogwarts students will be in charge of making them feel welcomed and looked after. You can see little lines appear underneath of the name Albus. It says, "May your sacrifice serve future generations, and your contributions to Arcanum never be forgotten." While most of you are too young to know Albus personally, he is still close to the hearts of all wizarding society. She looks to her side, and she can see the other headmasters. Seemingly all of them knew him as well. Sengju has like a little nod. Headmaster Dumbledore believed in ideals of an accepting community, a search for knowledge, the value of creative thinking, and ideals of courage, standing up for those who could not stand up for themselves. For even in his last moments and beyond his death, he was always fighting the greater good. He embodied elements of every Hogwarts house, and we want to show those talents he helped shape this school with to the world. The first of the events will be unique. We'll be embarking on a series of challenges and tasks over the course of our first semester. Each of these tasks will play to the different strengths of your fellow classmates and showcase the true diversity and breadth of knowledge taught within our hallowed halls. Next, in December, we will be extending our school year by 5 days. There's a bit of a murmur from that. To enjoy a night of grandeur and dancing during our Magister's Masquerade, held on December 21st. And there is a cheer from that amongst many students. Dress robes. Oh my gosh. Coming back after the break, the true test will begin. The trial of skill. Students of 4th year and higher will be allowed to compete in groups of 3 to 7. Now, due to a risk of injury, all students below the ages of 17 must receive the consent of their parent or guardian.
That's bullshit. You can just hear Violet.
Violet screaming out. Wow. I think that McGonagall would definitely look at you like, in front of the other schools, bitch? It is of utmost importance. This is not to be taken lightly. Your safety is not guaranteed. Teams will battle together on school grounds through a grueling, multi-day trial, where strategy, cunning, and survival skill will be paramount to your success. To the victor will go glory and renown, including a 500 galleon prize, split evenly, she starts screaming as people are like cheering, among team members. Due to this change in school life, Quidditch tryouts and games will be held immediately and wrap up during first semester. Now may you all study hard and cheer on your friends and your classmates over the course of the school year. These members from around the world who will be joining us are our friends and our compatriots, and I hope that you treat them as you would treat each other. On second thought, treat them better. May our feast commence, she says, putting her hands out, and food arrives at all the tables. Newest students must decide on which common room they will be rooming in. Feel free to walk around, get to know each other. And the great hall fills with the scents and tastes of scrumptious feasts. And my goodness, there is a whole category of people. If you don't know it, I will find it for you. This should be in, extra students. So I will send Thursday morning. You can find all of their art in extra students.
I have a question for you.
Ray is definitely go first.
What's your question?
Technically, my backstory, I came from France. Would I know the students from Box of Bottoms?
You sure would. You look over to see. Now, there are many students, but I'm only showing the ones that matter. I'm not making 23 fucking students or whatever. So
brutal.
Yeah, sorry. You would know these two. Inessa Valderes and Lucian Aveline. Lucian already, you can see him with like a little pentagonal disc, and he like holds it up and it starts to like hover, and it gets a shot of much of the Great Hall. He grabs it out of the air and he like holds it, and there's like a little illusion that pops up in front of him. Oh, that's great.
By Lucian Aveline, you mean Lucien Aveline?
Yeah, I'm not going to try to say it that way. Because, I'm English and I stopped taking French in 4th grade. But, yes, Lucien Aveline, which is good enough for me, is here. And also, I give him, because I can't actually do a French accent to any, like, I can do, like, a pretty respectful Irish accent. I cannot do a French accent respectfully. I'll sound, like, terrible, I'll sound like wee baguette, and so I with Lucian actually do like a very posh British accent, but in actuality he would have a very upper crust French, like Parisian accent.
Parisian are hated by everybody, every other French variant.
Yeah. So that's
as
Lucian.
they should be.
You would know him as essentially like a rich kid who often like invites people out to like hang out with him and go out to like different countries and stuff. He's well traveled and also has a lot of followers on WizConnect, which is something that is not very it's not very are almost non-existent in Britain, as they're really behind on the times. So places like Ilvermorny and Beaubaton have like a bit of technomancy that's starting to creep up. It's a new era of magic, and there is wizarding social networks. So yeah, he's big on them. And then Inessa Valderes, you would remember her as somebody who nearly burnt down a part of the school one year, got in a lot of trouble. She is a tinkerer and likes working on various weird contraptions from last you recall. Yeah. And we would hear Rin be like, oh my gosh, that's Katone. I should go say hi. And Yuta! And we would see Katone, am I? This is Katone. She like has very straight backed, is wearing like all of the Mahotakoro students have very intricately fine like embroidered robes and whatnot. Then we also see Yuta just starting to get
was supposed to be Yuji brother. Was that
yes.
supposed to be?
No. Yuji's brother is not. He's a completely side character.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course we can see others be able to wow.
Wow. All right, that came up on the microphone.
Yeah, yeah, you're hitting this is my class. This is my favorite people.
Uh-huh.
Someone has a crush. Okay.
I do. I'm in love with these characters.
All of the Durmstrang students, including the girls, have short hair.
I like to imagine, like while the announcement was going on and everything, Vika and Violet standing close by to each other, and Violet just being like, "Oh my gosh, look at the Durmstrang students," while Vika's just like, "Ah."
No,
ah."
Violet's drinking tea and it just spills out of her mouth like, oh my god.
Vika would just
Look at
be
their
at the
muscles.
Gryffindor table during an announcement where we're supposed to be at our house's tables.
Yeah. Yeah, and Vika's the Ravenclaw table is next to the Gryffindor table, so she
So
can
it's like she's sitting like behind her or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can hey Ren, have you been working out?
Why do you ask?
Because you're good tone, I see, eh?
I'll let that one pass, she says.
Come on, that was good.
Do you want me to introduce you?
To you being Tone?
To Katone. That's her name.
Would it be bad if I did the same pun at her? Or at what from
Oh,
Cecile?
definitely don't. She says.
It's good. Okay. What do I do? Do I bow? Do I say namaste? What do I say?
Utah! She says, running over, and Yuta looks over like a little surprised, like, who is saying my name? Am I in trouble? And she wraps her arms around him, nearly like tackling into him. Oh, what? Rin? Welcome. These are my friends. Here, Celia, meet Yuta Tanaka. But you can just call him Tanaka.
Hola.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Hola?
Hey.
I don't know that one. She's just saying hi. Oh, hi. He's very kind of like, he's got very messy hair and just kind of has this 1,000-yard stare around. And then she looks around for Katone. Katone! She starts waving toward her, and you can see this girl on the other side of the table look up, find the eyes toward Rin. There's this little look of like, oh shit. And Katone looks down toward her food and starts to nicely cut into it and look away like she can't hear Rin.
Is she deaf? Maybe she's deaf.
Not last I checked.
Can Celia lean over and just kind of yell in her ear, like, hello?
She's been kind of
Celia.
weird lately. Yuta said, I like to think she's like on the other side of the table, kind of diagonally from you guys.
Oh.
Yuta says, she's been kind of off lately, so I don't know. She might chew you out. Chew me out? No, we're like best friends. Katone, it's so good to see you. Comes around the corner with you, Vasilia. Do you say something to her?
You look very toned.
Is that supposed to be a pun?
Would it be bad if I said yes?
Yes.
Then no.
What do you want, Rin? What? Say hi to my bestie? Since when? What are you talking about? I don't get any letters from you. We don't talk. May as well be a stranger to me at this point. No, Katone. Well, maybe I've been a little bit busy, but I'm busy, Rin. So, it's very nice to meet you, she says towards Celia, and returns to her meal. Rin gets the hint and walks away with you.
friends greet each other? Is this like a custom thing?
No, it's not.
What did the left eye say to the right eye?
Not now, Celia. And Rin's really down now. Others. Some of the students are walking around from table to table. You know what I like to think is kind of like an incentive is they don't actually give. So I'm going to say that Katone actually gets up and goes somewhere else, because what I'm going to say is that the main middle table didn't get any food, and rather they are incentivized to go to other tables in order to go get food.
Using the threat of starvation as a tool to communicate.
Exactly. Exactly.
Very
How
effective.
institutions have progressed.
I'd like
Yep.
to say that Ray is very much not trusting this tournament thing. Because she's like saying, last time we had one of those, we had a dark lord come back from the dead. I don't trust it.
And right, there's no way it's gonna happen again. I mean, there's only one
That was
Dark
like
Lord every century.
20 years ago.
No, not 20. I don't think. Oh,
It's a
well, you
long
might be
time ago.
exaggerating.
10 years ago.
Yeah, I think it's like
It's a long-
8. Something like that.
Like with our timeline and everything, it would have been like 15, 20 years ago.
5,
yeah.
6, 7, 8. No, it's 9, isn't it?
9 years ago? What?
Is it 9 years
Really?
ago?
No, because maybe you're thinking of like 1 3/4, but in this game,
Oh, more.
like didn't all that stuff happen while we were still kids before?
I don't know. What year is it? What year is it?
It's 2000 XX. That's the year.
Nah. Well, now it's gonna fucking get me. Where's the
campaign
timeline?
It's like 2005 right now. So it is
Yeah.
10 years ago. Was
Yeah.
the around
Yeah.
when the previous tournament happened.
Yeah. Come on, Ray. You were like, what? 4 years? We were like 5 years old.
I'm just saying, this thing was abolished for a reason.
Nah, come on.
Besides,
It'll be fun.
we had Spider last year. I do not want something worse than Spider.
Spiders. What's he talking about? Saoirse says.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Ray's just gonna continue eating and grumbling under her breath. Like,
Yeah, Vika will jump in and will say, "Oh, don't worry about it. And I don't know. I think the tournament will definitely be safer than last time. But
right.
wouldn't be a terrible thing if some students died." She says, like looking at the Durmstrang students.
What?
Violet's eyes go to Bobatons. Not against Bobatons, but the whole French thing is messing with her because of the summer. So as she says students die, she just navigates that way. Not a hate towards them, but the school itself.
I hate French people.
Honestly, right now she does. She does. That's just what it is. Situational.
I'm gonna motion for the Bobatons that I know. Come to the table. We have food.
I want to know what his name is. Saoirse says, looking over toward the Durmstrang students, and would see Victor Lalonde.
Why?
God, me too,
Does he give
Saoirse.
you his name and military rank?
Can you give him my number
uniform.
too? Saoirse, I've never
You
agreed
see
with
man-
you more in
see man-
life.
You see men in uniform every day.
Every day, a man in uniform.
A
Sure,
better
Vika would
uniform.
Put on a uniform if you asked.
Our uniform may as well be from the 1600s.
Saoirse, go get his attention. I want him over here.
Saoirse, I'm sure Vika would put on a uniform if you asked her to.
Doesn't have to do with anything.
Vika's like stabbing at her food with a fork, like at Cersei. Saoirse talking about?
I don't think
About
Vika
Victor.
likes uniforms.
Doesn't
Oh.
mean anything at all. Staring at
Um,
Vika's
And I think what Vika would say in response to Saoirse is like, "You don't need to ask them for their names. I will tell you what their names probably are: Boris, Ivan, and Pieter."
Don't forget Dmitri.
Ugh.
Janice says.
Vika will point at Vanya and say, "Yes, that one's Dmitri."
I think Saoirse will start laughing uncontrollably.
Do you think Dimitri can lift me with her one arm? I think she could.
Violet, I think even Vika can lift you with one arm.
But it wouldn't be a lot.
Anyone could lift you, Violet. You are tiny. You are like Cabbage Patch Kid.
You can come sit over here if you want. Saoirse's calling out toward some of the Durmstrang students.
Or not.
Violet like pushes whoever's next to her, not Darcy, but the other side of her, pushes them away to make room for Durmstrang to sit next
Well,
to
you're
her.
in the Gryffindor area, right? So
But I'm like right behind Vika, so like yeah.
Jason
still
Jason
making
has
her.
been banished to the Shadow Realm.
yeah, well, Jason, it says device is not connected, so that's what's up. I can't bring you in. He's listening in the background, but
check your connections, bro.
if your microphone isn't connected and you don't have a camera connected, then it doesn't let you in. Let me just quickly do a thing. Split view. That one. There we go. I've got it. I have exactly who would come over to the Ravenclaw table. You would see over at the Ravenclaw table, like Utah is coming by and talking to some other students, probably like the Ravenclaw boys are talking there. Inessa would follow along. Also, some Ilvermorny students, such as Mingji Yu, come over there. Over at the Gryffindor table for Violet, you would see Elias heads over that way, that like white-haired boy.
That's ironic.
We would see the tall girl that we were talking about earlier, the kind of more buff one, Vanya. Oh, she's going over that way. There we go. And as well as other Ilvermorny students, Veronica Ortiz, which you can find the art of as well, is heading that direction. Meanwhile, at Slytherin, Katone, Lucian, and Anton are heading that way. And Victor, the one that we were trying to call out to, Victor, he does not go towards where Saoirse is calling out, but rather finds himself over toward the Hufflepuff table alongside Dahlia. But you guys can, of course, move around and talk to people.
Violet is so torn for two people with the opposite directions.
So Sophie is trying to look at the new students to see who she could beat in a wizard duel.
I'm going to go see Nolan.
Definitely that scrawny kid from Mahotakoro. Scrawny boy.
I think she's mostly trying to see like what their situational awareness is. And, like
Definitely
how
the
they
scrawny
move
boy from
yeah, okay.
Just gonna add that again. Situational awareness. I mean, do you want to tell who the biggest threats are, or what? Like, what do you?
Kinda. She's trying to like gauge for the tournament.
Make an insight check. Seven. There's a lot going on right now. I will just give you that. Certainly, out of everybody, Utah looks like the easiest to push around.
I feel like he looks so easy to push around that Sophie's like, what if it's a bluff? luring us all into a false sense of security.
Ray is tired of all the girls like pinning after the new guys, so she just goes to the Hufflepuff table to sit with Nolan.
Yeah. No. Well, we normally have lunch and dinner, but nothing after that. But if you go to the Hufflepuff, you can get a few snacks from the kitchens from time to time. Well, that's useful to know. Oh, who's this? I don't know. Hello?
Sorry, Hello?
Ray,
okay.
this is Ray.
Yeah, okay, no, so like, Ray is like, seriously, you can't recognize me now?
What, recognize you from smell alone?
You should.
There's a lot of new people, okay? It's a lot of sensory overload.
Yeah, I get that.
Do you have your headphones? I know it's kind of loud in here.
Yeah, I have them, but I'm not at this point yet. Everyone will look at me weird when I wear them, so I usually just wear them when I really need them.
Ray, meet Lee. Lee, meet Ray. Hi, Lee Radowski.
Hi.
They come over and like go to shake your hand.
And she doesn't shake her hand back. She's like, ew, and
Oh, so do you pull away, or do you mean like a limp fish handshake?
No, she just doesn't go. She just doesn't react to the offered
Put the hand out like nothing happens, and Lee plays it off pretty well, seemingly. Does like a good job with it. And Lee's like, I always heard that like the house differences kept you guys apart. So is this like a star-crossed lover situation, or it's we're allowed to go from house to house. It's fine.
Yeah.
The kind of rivalries are really overdone.
Yeah, if we were Slytherin and Gryffindor, maybe we could talk this kind of thing, but it's
Are you
really
kidding me?
just...
It's mostly the Slytherins and the Ravenclaws that you don't want to see together.
Oh yeah, that's dangerous.
They're both really opinionated.
I don't know. I've heard from my mom that the Gryffindor / Slytherin rivalry was pretty intense back in the days.
And then over back at the other people, where are we going? Everybody else? You met Rudalia Rudowski, or Lee, as they go by.
I would like to.
Oh, go ahead.
Jason. No, Jason, you got it.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to head to, what's her name? Vanya Morozov.
Over
I
at the
think-
Gryffindor table.
Yeah, I think Jason has a little crush.
Yeah, like well, I mean, I think crush is a strong word, but she certainly is something impressive. Watching her like walk past, I think she like catches your eye and looks down at you for a second and just walks on past. She carries herself with a lot of confidence. She is certainly a taller woman, taller than you, she would be, a head taller than most of the other girls around her. And not only that, but she has a bit more muscle on her, more similar to like a muggle than a witch. And she has her hair kind of like cut short into a pixie cut, but still has like the feminine features. And she's looking around for a table and ends up sitting at Gryffindor. You are slack-jawed watching her pass, much like many of the other girls were slack-jawed about Victor. And next to you, you can hear Reese say, "You should go say hi."
What? No.
Yeah. Well, how else you could know that you even exist? There's like 1,000 students. You gotta hit the ground running, man. I see you.
I mean, you think I have a chance? Look at her.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
I think he's gonna sit there for a second, hyping himself up, taking a deep breath out, And then he's
I'll,
gonna.
I'll go with you,
All right. Thanks, man. Let's go.
wingman.
Hell yeah. Also,
Eagles.
yeah, eagles. Question: is my sister close to where she's sitting, so I have, plausible deniability?
No. Because unfortunately, the way that the seating works is that the youngest students are near the front of the like toward the teachers area, and then like the older you get, the farther you get. So your sister would be pretty close, and Vanya would be sitting nowhere near, unfortunately. But you can see nearby Violet, who's yet to go anywhere just yet, is sitting over there.
Okay.
Like
Okay.
Darcy and a few others. So yeah.
I'm gonna go and at first say hi to Violet.
So you guys walk on past, and already Vanya's like shaking hands and talking under her breath. Vanya Morozov. You can hear her say toward a few other people. Darcy makes like a comment about her in the background, and you are like hyping yourself up a bit. And Reese puts a hand on your back, and he's like, "Violet, since when do you guys get all this steak?"
Since we deserve it.
Yeah, you
Obviously.
share some with the rest of us.
I'm sharing some with my new friend Vanya. Would you like to join?
Yeah, I mean, I'm hungry for steak.
Well, are we friends now? Vanya says toward you, Violet.
You looking at me and telling me you don't want to be my friend?
We're going to be going up against each other soon enough.
I
Might
always
be-
find that the friends that you fight with are the best friends to make.
I like this one, he says with a little smile. Are you going to introduce us? Reese says.
Yeah, this is Jason, and that is Reese. They're both
Hi.
nerds over in Ravenclaw.
He's
Nerds is an understatement,
Reese is going to kick your chair on the underside.
What have you decks? Oh wait, no, they're built in, aren't they? I was say I want her to fall, but then I don't think they're like
Oh.
loose like that. Never mind.
Nerds? Come on now. Jason and I go for runs every morning. Do you? So do I. Vanya says.
I know a route, very good one in the mornings, and I'm gonna extend my hand for a handshake.
Vanya Morozov. You're the Jason one, or you're the Reese one?
I'm
I could
Jason
not
Kane.
tell. Jason Kane. All right. I would
Yeah.
love to know. This place is beautiful. In the moonlight, it shines and glimmers. I wonder what it is in the early morning. Are you allowed out?
Out of character, are we allowed out in the mornings, like early morning?
On grounds. You're not technically allowed to be leaving grounds.
Can I do a perception check in the background on Jason to see the flesh on his cheeks and stuff?
And not perception, it would be insight.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a 19. Oh, Violet's gritted like a motherfucker.
You see Jason's leg, like in the back, shaking. He's trying to cover it, but it's shaking.
Yeah.
Here.
I'm sure Jason would be just fine with showing you around.
Yeah,
I
Jason,
mean-
here, take a seat. Talk to Vanya. I want to meet a few other people.
Yeah, sure.
Leaving so early.
Oh,
Do I
if you
schedule that
join,
much?
no, if you join Gryffindor, I'll even share my room with you.
And Darcy nearby is like you'd have a choice. And Jason, you're able to sit down next to Vanya and start getting to know her a little bit. And now you have to figure out a trail. You don't know any of these fucking ways. You don't know where to run. Yeah, you've kind of Reese has dug you into a hole a bit, but at least you have some point of connection to start with her. Others, Violet, where are you heading off to?
She's actively avoiding the Hufflepuff table, so she's going to obviously Slytherin.
Actively avoiding.
She sent that letter to Wilfred,
I
and
know.
I don't think they
said that
just
he
it
would have
was.
showed up. He would have
Yeah.
showed up at your house.
I do, but I also feel like it's just left in confusion. Like it's very awkward between them right now.
Do not let him in.
So we didn't go into depth about like what happened when
Well,
everybody found her.
He
So it
would have
just
shown up at your house, but prior to anybody else, would you have not let him in?
she wouldn't have been home. She wasn't very home very often. Like she was like hiding and like so he wouldn't have found her until Jason's like, dude, we got to break into this house. Like something's seriously wrong. So
Well,
no,
I
they
think
didn't
that,
talk.
like, well, here's what I think. We can have Wilfred not be a part of that second time.
Okay.
He showed up himself alone. Was not you weren't there, wasn't let in, so he's really kind of confused. And yeah, I think he's got his eye out trying to find you, so I'm gonna make a perception check. He rolled really fucking well. So if you're trying to duck away from him, you need to make a stealth check.
She's not good at those. A 9. Okay.
Yeah. Violet! Violet! He starts yelling out because he sees you for the first time in a long time.
You just kind of see her heels like turn like almost like a deer caught in headlights, and she will walk towards Wilfred.
You are a little bit far from him, so if you do want to avoid him, you can pretend that you didn't hear him. That is possible. And try to slip into the crowd.
I think she doesn't want to have this conversation in front of everybody, so yeah, she'll actively act like she didn't hear him, just hear his name. I think there's too many.
Tries to find you, but you slip into the crowd. But he knows you're here.
Yeah.
And he's looking for you. Where do you end up sitting to
I'm sitting with Gemma, and yeah, just to irritate the fuck out of Gemma, which is her favorite hobby.
Trouble in paradise, Gemma says, seeing Wilfred looking out for you and calling your name.
Oh, just sunshine and daisies.
Nearby, you would see a few of those, yeah. Oh, these are a few of the new students. Katone, am I? I'm thinking about joining Slytherin or at least your dormitory.
You
They're not
know,
in
you would look
Slytherin?
really pretty in red.
Hey, don't be mooching off of us.
Well,
Gemma
all the
says.
hot people went to you. What am I supposed to do?
Katone, I think, chuckles at that. I didn't know that was going to be such a big focus of the year, but apparently it is, she says, looking around. It's not my fault I'm beautiful. Lucy and Eveline, lovely to meet you.
The French. She leads her hand like to kiss it, like how the French kiss, because she knows that they do that.
Gemma looks like she's going to throw up. And yeah, he like kisses your knuckles.
Are you also trying to become green?
I was told that it was one of the better houses. We have a pretty strong presence in the school, even though we're one of the fewest students. It means that if you're in our house, you're exceptionally unique. Must be. I like the way that sounds.
Or
Lucien
exceptionally
says.
unwanted? But she like hits Gemma like playfully. Like that wasn't mean, like hard, like rude.
Bit of house rivalry then, is it?
Oh no, I absolutely love Slytherin. I'd break into their dorms all the time.
We get it at Ilvermorny too. Anton chimes in from the side. Anton, you can just call me Anton.
Nice to meet you, Anton.
We have houses at Ilvermorny. Wampus Cat, Thunderbird, Puckwudgie. He doesn't mention the fourth one.
Pudwudgie.
Puckwudgie.
Puckwudgie. Can I have a magical creature check to see if I know what animal that is?
It's not an animal for the
Oh,
first
it's not?
time, but
Okay.
yes, you can go ahead.
I thought it was. I know some of their.
It's a magical being.
Well, that's a nat 20 for 30.
Yeah, so it actually comes from certain Native American stories. I forget what tribe it's from, so I could look it up. But yeah, they're kind of like from what I recall, like a porcupine little person. They're very, very short, very tiny, and they are like defenders. So they will they'll fight to defend their lands. They're very territorial.
I think Violet explains all that, and it's just like I tend to really enjoy them, you know, being a Gryffindor and all. Small things are great defenders.
Yeah, much like you.
I know.
Gemma says.
What would you do without me?
Well, after last year, I probably wouldn't be here.
Exactly.
Anicia, it like kicks Gemma on the underside of the table. Shut up. Gemma's just having fun though. She wouldn't reveal anything. Oh, sounds like there's a story there. No, they're just.
I have lots of stories if you come join the red table.
You really are trying to lay it on thick there. Huh?
I mean, wouldn't you want to sell the best house in the school? You want to have a good time, don't you? That means you got to go where the best people are.
1 second, I have to check something. I have to check. 2 seconds.
If Gryffindor's the best house, why did they lose the house cup?
That's what I was about to say. I was checking that.
5 points.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Who won the house cup last year?
Oh, if I remember, the bunch of nerds out tower all the other houses, so it's an unfair advantage.
Yeah. So.
But who was super close with having half the amount of people?
We don't care about such things. All it is a big ego trip. It's not like you actually win anything anyway. The house cup is how they keep us down, Gemma says.
We should steal the house cup. Show the school that
A bunch of people look up like, you're saying this in front of all the Slytherins?
No, like steal it from so the points don't matter.
Oh.
Like nothing to fight for.
And you become acquainted with Lucy and Aveline and a few others. Others! Where are we heading off to?
Oh, go ahead, Sophie.
Sophie's just chilling with Janice. She doesn't feel much like socializing.
Yeah. Janice says, "Oh my gosh. I thought that there were too many students already."
I mean, we do get a bunch every year. It's just more than expected this year.
This cross-cultural exchange is going to be the death of me. I have to share the common room with a bunch of Frenchies. God, so much French hate this episode. But you know, the British, it's how they are.
Yeah.
Who knows? They might have good baguette recipes.
To that.
Although the ones with those recipes will probably go to Hufflepuff, to be honest.
I'm going to be keeping my head down and focusing on what really matters, and that is my schooling. If I can pass this year with flying colors, next year I might be able to make prefect.
Ooh, is that the big goal?
No, the big goal is to get head girl, and there's normally when you get prefect, you end up being more in the running for head girl.
That is, head girl is the huge goal.
Well,
Big
that's really
goal
more
is
of like
prefect.
a minor goal is prefect. I would call that a mid goal is head girl, and of course graduating summa cum laude. But not just that. Afterward, I want to become a woman of letters, so I need to be able to get as many with honors as possible.
I'm sure you could pull it off.
That's like 3 years down the line, Janice. Brett says to her, "You have to be planning for these things. 3 years is like the blink of an eye in the greater scheme of things."
3 years is also not that far to plan ahead.
Brett looks like he's been shamed.
I am, well, by the end of all this, going to try be an aura like my parents. But I think for this year, I want to be part of the winning team for the tournament.
You're actually going to sign up for that?
It can provide valuable dueling experience.
Do you hear dueling? You can hear a voice say, and you look over to see Minji Yoon staring out your way. She has an American accent. I love dueling. You guys duelists? Not me.
I am. We have a whole club.
Yeah, we have a few over at Ilvermorny too, as well as from time to time I find myself out in the dueling summer camps. Never seen you there though. Minji.
Yeah. Sophie. I've been a bit focused on my book, but that's all done.
From what I understand, you guys have a pretty cool library up in your common room.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. That doesn't even begin to describe it.
Yeah, it is kind of strange how the school as a whole is like, we'll teach you everything we need to know, and then gives one house extra knowledge.
But you seriously don't know the history behind it? It was the original library of Hogwarts, a compendium of all the knowledge that one of the greatest witches in the history of wizard kind created, Rowena Ravenclaw. And now we have all of her tomes all up there for our use. There was a bit of a rivalry back in the day, and she wanted to give Ravenclaw students a bit of a leg up.
See, I understood the creation of it, but the fact that it's basically withholding information from the other houses always felt weird.
Oh my gosh. Since when are you so big on pandering to the other
Working
houses?
together?
We won last year's House Cup by a hair's margin. We have to work harder this year.
Yeah. We always do. But also, let's be honest, if the other houses had access to the library, they probably wouldn't use it.
I guess that's pretty true. I was hoping to see if I can find some interesting knowledge out there. I'd love to be able to room with you two. Maybe I could find something worthwhile as well. It's pretty cramped. We have a lot of Ravenclaw girls, so you probably wouldn't like it. You're probably better going with one of the other houses. Oh. Well. You can see Minchi looks disappointed.
Sophie is going to do a like she's stage whispering, so like she knows Jadis could hear her. You could, even though it's against the rules, just get a Ravenclaw to let you in to see the library.
What? Oh wait, no, you did just so Janice didn't hear you.
Oh no, she is fully aware that Jadis can't hear her.
Yeah. Janice like immediately pipes up, but no, that's not how that works. You're not able to get in if you're not a part of the house. Oh, well, I may as well go then if I can't get in otherwise. I guess we're roomies. Dennis is like, that backfired.
I mean, an aspiring mind could help earn more points.
No, they don't earn us points. It's not like she's suddenly a part of our house.
Well, with an allegiance, we could get her to go into positions to hurt the other house's point gains.
You smart? Well, fairly. I have my ups and downs, but mostly ups. Whatever that means. Jenna says back to her. And you guys now have a new person in your common room. Minji Yoon. Others. Who have we yet to see? Is it just you, Vika?
Yeah, I think so. Like, I think Ray went, right?
Yep.
And
Um,
Celia.
Yeah. Celia talked to Yuta, but if she wants to go somewhere else, she certainly can.
I think Vika, like, was, huffing and puffing over Saoirse being like, ooh, Durmstrang is full of hotties. But, like, Vika's a weird person in that she doesn't like talking about her feelings and likes, and like Saoirse, so she's like, okay, well, if Durmstrang hotties would make her happy, fine. So she's gonna go walk up and talk to Victor.
You can see Vova is like showing off his sword. And there's a bunch of other students who are like, whoa, that's so cool. In first year.
I think Vika kind of rolls her eyes a little bit, because she's just like, it's like, man, he hasn't grown out of that yet.
You hear him? Really puts into perspective the Russian pastime. He learns so fast.
But Vika will walk up to Victor and say, "You."
I'm sorry. Do I know you?
Vika will say, Vika will say, well, unless I go to Dormstrong as well, I don't think we would have had a chance to have met before, so.
Then it's kind of odd to address somebody that you've never met with you, don't you think? Well, they teach you manners here at Hogwarts.
Do they teach you anything at Dormstrong?
Plenty. Do you want to learn?
Oh, I know a lot already. For some reason, I have a friend who just thinks Durmstrang sounds so interesting. I don't see why, but my friend is special, so you will be nice to her.
And your friend is, he says, looking around the Hufflepuff table, because that's where he is right now.
Vika will like point over at the Ravenclaw table, or well, not like point, but she'll be like kind of subtle, like sit down next to Victor and kind of nod her head toward in Saoirse's direction. The blonde.
Saoirse was like saw you going over there, and then what she's been like watching on kind of wistfully, and then when you like point over toward her, she like and immediately just disappears underneath of the table in an instant. The one that's hiding.
Duh.
Durmstrang is an exclusive club. More exclusive than I would like it to be. But you get good one-on-one training. some of the best business in the world.
Vika will say, best wizards in the world by Durmstrong standards.
I'm Victor. You are?
Vika.
Vika. You have a last name, Vika?
Vysotsky. And I'm guessing yours is something appropriate Durmstrong. Something like Ivanov.
Lalonde, actually. French. But I live in Germany.
Vika will say, then I guess I like you a little bit more than I would like the average Durmstrong.
Oh. Yeah. I'm surprised I don't see you in Cordova Suret.
I bounced around a little bit. My father works in Russian ministry.
And sent you to Hogwarts. Why?
Miko will say, I found first school I went to disagreeable, second school disagreeable as well. This school has been much more agreeable with me.
They let you get away with more. I suppose that's welcome to know. Well, you should know. I'm not here to pick a fight. I can't speak for my compatriots. Vanya certainly would like to pick a fight with anybody worthy. And Elias is a little bit flighty. Me? I'm just looking to have a good time here. Show off my own strength, see if I can win something for the glory of Durmstrang. Most like you, for the glory of your school. Let's get along.
Vika will say, I don't do anything. I don't do anything for honor. I do everything I do is to get ahead.
Personal gain. You sound more like a Durmstrang student than I thought.
But better.
We shall see.
And I think Vika will say, about Saoirse again, like
yeah.
She'll say, my friend does not know does not have same relationship as with Durmstrongs as I would. I live much closer. I know much more about what happens there, but she seems to find something about all of you appealing. Be nice to her, and I will be nice to you. Be mean to her, and I will kill you.
Personally, I normally go with girls with a bit more confidence.
That doesn't sound very nice.
I'll let her down easily. He says, looking over towards Saoirse, who is still hiding. Unless she wants to come talk to me herself.
Vika will say, well, do what you must, and I will do what I must. And she'll get up. It was nice to meet you, Victor Lalonde.
It's for you, Vika Vysotsky.
I'm sure when we meet in the tournament, neither of us will show any mercy. But I get the feeling a Durmstrang like yourself would not want that.
Viviette, he says, waving you going.
And Vika Vika will walk back to her spot. She does not acknowledge to Saoirse or anything that she went to talk to Victor.
Well,
since-
Saoirse knows. What do you say? Is he cool? Is he mean?
Vika will say, I mean, better than most Durmstrongs, but I mean, if you ask me, Durmstrongs are all brain and no muscle.
Hmm.
All
bet you make
muscle,
beautiful
no
children.
brain. Sorry, the guy mixed up.
I bet
muscle,
we'd make beautiful children, she says.
Vika just has like a scowl on her face, like, ugh.
Oh my gosh, teenage girls. Okay. You met Victor. And Celia, was there anybody else that you wanted to properly meet?
It's okay. We can go to the next part.
All right. We are coming up on our 2-hour mark, so I think that is where we're going to take our break.
Woo!
See you guys soon.
Hey.
Yeah.
Bum 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 bum. Magic and Mysterium is brought to you by the Wizarding World of Sports. Tune in anytime for our all round the clock coverage of Quidditch matches and magical tournaments, dueling dueling competitions, and much more. We give you 24/7 breakdowns of duels, tournaments, and Quidditch matches with play-by-play breakdowns. Stay tuned for later this year when we'll cover the Hogwarts tournament. That's right, Tim. It'll be a great great time. We're hoping to see good clean matches by all the students involved. So make sure to tune in for that. Bum 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 bum.
Pay-per-view, $19.99.
Call now.
Call your service provider. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Thursday mornings. That night when the class bell rang, you guys all headed off for the night, back to your common rooms, and the new students were kind of overwhelmed with everything that was around them. Now, some of you will be having new people in the common rooms for the Gryffindors. Gryffindor girls, that would be Vanya and Veronica. Maybe we'll meet Veronica later. And then for our Hufflepuffs, we would have I think like Dahlia stays in the girls' dorm. That's just their choice, but they might flip-flop back and forth, honestly. And then for our Ravenclaws, we would have Inessa and Mingji Yoon. Mingji is unassuming. Inessa has this ginormous fucking monster of a chest. No, wait, that's a bad way of putting that.
Wait.
A monster of a chest.
Of
In
luggage.
in both cases, it's not something you want to leave in Vika's presence.
Can I roll perception check to look more at this monster of a chest?
I think Jason, seeing her luggage, is going to grab his head. No, God, please.
You can't come in the dormitory. You can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, we are in fourth year. This is when people would start getting things like monsters of a chest.
Like Ray. Anyway, I'll put that in quotes. Can I? You gotta put it in quotes. Can I roll perception to see this monster of a chest?
Yeah. Where is? Oh, there we go. Quotes.
And yeah. Oh, and in the boys' Ravenclaw dorm, you would have Yuta, who brings with him a lot of art supplies. Okay. And I realize my music is like so off. I gotta find better music. You know what? Here. There's your music. Okay. Waking up. You guys head to your first class of the new semester, of the new year. In the potions classroom, you are greeted by Slughorn's low and boisterous laughter bouncing off the halls of the dungeons. Indeed. Entering the classroom, you find Professor Slughorn in a very spirited discussion with Professor Camilla de la Cruz. Which I realize I don't know if I have. It'll take me a second to find her art. There it is. Zoom in a bit. There we go. Sending to you guys in discussion. Miss Camilla de la Cruz is standing there with many of the others. You can hear the students from Ilvermorny walking in. Oh, good morning, Professor. Good morning, Professor. Morning, kids. Take a seat. You can see she already has a few things going in the potions area. You can see an alembic dripping down a little red liquid into a vial. Well, all right, everybody, settle down. We have a guest lecturer, first of the year. Miss Camilla de la Cruz has been working with Ilvermorny for, a decade now? I don't want to age myself. De la Cruz says, and there's a bit of a chuckle from the Ilvermorny students. Right, of course. I hope you will give her much attention today and treat her as you would me. Thank you, Professor. I'm so happy to be here, to see so many new and bright faces. All of you are going to be doing something for me today. We're going to have a little bit of a competition. There's a hollering from the back from the Ilvermorny students. Woo, 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 woo. I want to see what every school has to offer. You all, I'm assuming, last year went over potions ingredients and their various properties. Yes? We should have. Everyone get done their over the break assignments? I almost forgot. And there's like a groan throughout most of the student body. And a few people start grabbing theirs from their backpacks and setting them down at the front. Did anyone not do it?
Violet. 100% she didn't do it. She's
They
like
do it.
looking around like, there was fucking homework.
Oh no,
grabs
Vika
the stack.
absolutely did the homework.
Feels a little light.
Well, thank you. My paper likes to look its best.
What, when it's non-existent? And there's some laughter from the students.
Don't shame my paper size. That's size shaming.
It is best to maintain practice. Potioneering is not simply like riding a bike. You do not, she'll say, not simply like riding a broom. Understanding it once, it does not stick with you. And these kinds of skills can be lost in time. Today, all of you are going to be partnering up in teams of 4. Actually, no. I'm not going to do that. All of you will be showing your individual skill today by creating a potion with your own desired effect. Something simple, of course. I have a few ingredients up here at the front. Nothing too caustic. All of you can come up, grab what you wish, and I will be walking around, seeing what everyone has. And all right. All of you guys can create or attempt to create a potion with your own desired effect. It is the grade is determined by the overall application of potions theory knowledge. And yeah. you can only get a regular potion. You can't get any higher than that with this roll. The power level of the potion is that of, like, think of it in the same way as like a cantrip. So what a cantrip can do, that level of power is what this potion can do. When you have an idea, there's going to be a few different rolls to be done.
I have an idea.
First, that's great. We're all going to make a herbology, magical creatures, muggle studies, or investigation check to start putting your ingredients list together.
Wait, sorry. You said
Herbology, magical
herbology.
creatures, muggle studies, or investigation.
What was the first one?
Herbology.
Herbology. Okay.
I beg of you, Alex, can I please have a part of my character? My character's not smart enough for this.
Can you please what with your character?
Can I please have a partner to do most?
Nope. You may not.
So, was potion making one of those, or it was?
No.
Sorry. So it was.
Herbology, magical creatures, muggle studies, or investigation.
Oh, okay. I'll do investigation then.
Yep, that's
A
normal.
whole bunch
Yeah,
of
not
skills I do
20.
not have proficiency.
I will.
had the nat 20,
I will
had
roll
the nat 20.
investigation for it.
And you open up the grades.
Fortunately for me, I have a feature. One
If
second.
I tell you my thing, can I like persuade you to let me roll something different?
Nope, probably not.
You don't know. I'm a pretty
I
good.
gave you
negotiator.
4 different skills.
I have 0
4.
in all of them.
Not my problem.
But I have something else greater. I have an idea. Please.
What skill would you be using to putting your ingredient list together?
Performance, and I'm thinking it's because
No.
I'm doing so well. I'm doing it.
No, not at all.
I mean, if the result is terrible, but still
Yes.
like
No, it's so bad.
interesting.
Yeah. I put mica powder into mine, make it all sparkly.
A ruined potion can be a very good weapon.
Yeah,
I
she
do
could
stealth.
actually. She could make a performance check to how well she pass off her failed potion.
No. Any potioneer worth their salt isn't going to care what the potion looks like. Could be about its effects. I gave 5 points to Ravenclaw for your nat 20.
Yay.
But now that we have that, we're going to make another check. And keep in mind, you still have to have the idea as to what your potion's going to do. You're going to make a medicine, perception, or survival check to watch the cauldron as it works and maintain it.
Oh, I had a good one here too. I'm rolling well today.
All right, let's see. I will try. Oh, for my investigation check, I got a 14.
Okay. I'll get everybody's stuff at the end.
Oh, okay,
It's
gotcha.
too much to, yeah. So write down your totals for each check you make.
Okay.
Medicine, perception, or survival.
I appreciate you giving me options I'm proficient in. It makes me very happy.
And the final check is going to be potion making to put everything together.
Hell yeah, nat 20.
Damn. That 20 for the
Wait.
potion making. Cool.
Wait a second.
It's another 5 points.
Hell yeah, we're on a roll. Where's Janice?
Ah, woo!
Alrighty, guys. Have we all made our rolls?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So, starting left here. Violet will go first. Violet, tell me what you got and what you did.
I got a 23 for magical creatures check.
Cool.
A 20 on survival. And a 20 on my potion making check.
Fuck yeah. And what exactly are you making?
I kind of wanted something that would help her be invisible, if that was possible.
You recall when I said cantrip?
Yeah, I know, but like, cantrips are kind of confusing. Like, honestly.
What do you mean? There's an invisibility spell. It's like level 5.
Yeah, but the Pelsley Pellis, yeah.
Maybe it's something like that.
The power level of a cantrip, please.
Oh,
Maybe it's something that just makes your head invisible or something.
Like maybe a potion that makes your step silent.
Something to help her with stealth, I guess. That's what she's looking for. Something to help her hide.
Someone looks at you for too long, their vision gets fuzzy, like that, like blur in a sense.
How about this? It's a potion that you can throw down onto the ground, and it creates a small cloud of darkness.
Okay.
Ooh.
I'll take that.
Batman fog cloud.
Got it. Batman fog cloud. That's what we're calling it too.
Batman.
Violet
Let's
just
call this the Batman
Potion of Batman, and then runs out of like space on the label for the rest of it.
Batman potion.
Creative. I like your use of alchem powder, Miss Camilla says, walking past. However, it might be good if you first dry the powder. When they're in storage, they can develop a lot of moisture, and it can ruin the overall effect. It changes the chemical structure. Camilla says to you.
Oh, well, thank you. That's why I said never to judge somebody's size of their work. Sometimes I listen.
I'm excited to see how it comes out. And you get an O, Violet.
Woohoo!
Yippee! And so you can get a little potion of Batman. All right. Next up, Ray.
Okay, so first I had nat 20 for a total of 26 for investigation.
Mhm.
Then I had 18 for a total of 24 for perception.
Yep.
And finally, I had 13 for a total of 19 for potion making.
19 for potion making. Okay. All right. That's really good, Ray. What's your potion about?
It's a potion that makes my breasts disappear, like bring them back, like to being flat chested.
Potion of Tiny Tibby?
That's a monster of a chest.
Oh my god.
She doesn't like. She really doesn't like puberty.
Okay. All right. So, with your rolls there, Miss Aguilar is. Oh no, did I get that right? No, that's the headmistress. My bad. Miss Delacruz comes by, looking at some of your work. You're very attentive to your potion, and that's good. But there's more that you can be doing while that boils. You're just kind of standing there, staring at it. You should keep an eye, but multitasking is key when it comes to potioneering. You could be preparing the next ingredients, for instance.
Okay. She says like it's already done. It's like already got something. And she's like, right.
It's not finished, so like the idea is that like she's walking in while you're working on it, right?
Yeah, but she really doesn't like to do many stuff at the same time. But she just say like, okay.
This MasterChef.
Not only that, you could be cleaning your area. One of the main reasons why cross-contamination happens is because of a messy workstation. And when you say cleaning, Slughorn looks at you like, treat her with respect. You know? Don't you yell at her, you listen to her. All right.
Yeah, I guess
But
that's the
Ray,
biggest
you do get
part.
no. So congratulations. Sophie,
Okay.
and you add the
So
potion of Tiny Tibby into your. It's not permanent. I'll tell you that right now.
She knows, but at least she knows how to make one now.
Yeah.
for herbology, I got an 18.
Okay.
And then it went
Good start.
downhill from there.
Okay.
For the perception, I got a 9.
Ooh. Boils over.
And for the potion making, I got a 12.
Okay. What's your potion about?
So in the similar to the girding and stuff that helps you
Temporary hit points.
essentially take more hits and stuff.
Yeah.
She wants this potion to absorb, like, create a small little aura that absorbs a tiny amount of damage from spells. So basing it off of the resistance cantrip from 2024 D&D.
All right. And you didn't do that well, unfortunately, with it.
Yeah.
So I think it wouldn't give true resistance. But I think that what would happen is
what the cantrip normally does is that once per turn, you reduce like most damage types by 1d4.
Oh, okay. I think that's doable. I think
it lasts
keep
a
that.
minute at concentration normally.
Oh, I'm totally into that. That's fine.
Yeah,
you can keep all of that, honestly, even with the 12.
One.
Miss Dela Cruz comes by. Your cauldron's currently boiling over. You finally notice you're like looking down at the ingredients list and like what you can do with each ingredient, and you can see it bubbling.
Sophie just sort of like jumps and then like quickly goes to like handle the situation.
Oh no! You start grabbing your like paper towels, like putting that up. Miss Dela Cruz whisks her. Oh wait. Nope, she wouldn't do that. She calls over Professor Slughorn. Professor, might you clear this up? She says. Oh, of course. And he pulls out his wand and will switch it, and all the liquid like pulls up into the air. Now we wouldn't want to put this back into the cauldron, now would we? So
no.
He directs it into the drain. You don't have much left. Volume can be an issue, especially for a true potioneer, somebody out of Hogwarts. They often want to create it in bulk kind of potions. That way they're able to make as much money as possible from the ingredients. The ingredients do cost quite a bit. Currently, your mistake was wasteful. I'm sure you yourself can see that. But I think that what you have can still be of use. Keep it in mind next time.
Thank you.
All right.
As she like turns away, as she turns away, Sophie bemoans the lack of her wand in this class. Because like she could have cleaned it up perfectly fine.
Well, also, Miss Dela Cruz should have been able to. Why did she have to call out to Slughorn to help?
I think Sophie's too distracted by the fact that Sophie doesn't have a wand to consider why the Dela Cruz doesn't have a wand.
All right, that's Sophie. Vika.
Yeah. In the chat, 10 was asking if she can give some words of encouragement for my investigation roll.
Yeah, of course.
I did roll 14 for that.
And did you roll the d4?
I have not yet because I wanted to ask first if that was all right.
Oh yeah, of course.
Right, let's see.
When she looks over, what does she see you struggling with, Vika?
I think Vika, maybe she's just struggling, like going through, like flipping through the books, like, do I
Finding the
want to
right
go with this
page.
or that?
And what does Celia do to help her? Last year, Celia actually did get an E in potions.
Well, that's gonna change real quick. But I don't know if this works like this, but I think Celia would just. Oh no, this I can do this. She's gonna kind of like do a trick where she's like, "Oh, what's that behind your ears?" and take out a green flower and put it behind Vika's ear. And as like Vika's looking at the flower, she's gonna flip the page to the right one with the other hand.
That's cute.
Oh,
Roll a d4.
right, let's see. Woo! Okay, so for her investigation check, 16.
All right. Okay, next check.
The next one was, I believe, perception. Let me double check. Okay, wait, here we go. Perception 16.
Okay. 16, good start.
And then potion making check 17.
What are you saying? Oh, not that good. That's pretty good. What's your potion about?
I'm calling it the Daredevil potion because the idea that I have is basically potion that increases the senses. So like you can hear better, taste better, feel better, see better.
That's cool. Yeah, I think that like the drinking it gives you like a 17. I'm thinking it helps you out with advantage on perception for like 1 hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Heightens the senses. That could also be a drug too. I can see people taking that recreationally.
Why do you think Vika made it?
I mean, you know the history of vodka, right? Vodka was originally medicine.
Was it really?
Yeah. And then someone was like, "Hey, dude, what if we just drank this stuff?"
Also, Coca-Cola just fully had drugs in it.
Yeah,
I think
everyone knows that one.
Everything. Smoke, radiation, cocaine. That's all medicine.
Kids are acting up. Take their cocaine pills.
Yeah, your kids teething. Just give them a little dose of this cocaine.
Yeah, just rub it on the gums. Yeah.
Oh, you're possessed? Do cocaine.
Yeah.
Oh, you want a bigger dick? Put radiation on it. I'm not kidding on that.
I think
bigger dick with radiation?
Yeah, they used to do that with radium. They would think that their dick would be, they had more vigor and they'd be bigger if they put like a jock strap around there. A jock strap on that was basically just radiation leaded.
Oh my gosh.
What was that?
Yeah, swollen maybe. The skin's falling off. I don't know why.
I do
Must
think
be because I'm growing.
Yeah.
I think it was literally like what actually happened. It wasn't so much that people were like, "Wait, vodka, we can actually drink this," but that they had like a shipment of it, and the label that they had on it or something that said medicine, like just fell off. Was like, so they were just like they didn't know that they were moving medicine. So they're just like, "Oh, what is this stuff? It looks like stuff you drink." So hell yeah, dude, let's do some shots.
Was also used as a perfume.
I can believe it.
I'm seeing boomslang skin, ambergris. What exactly are we making here? Mr. Delacruz says, coming by. Seems like a bit eclectic of a grouping of ingredients. Pika?
Oh, So sorry, she said eclectic group of ingredients.
Yeah, she said boom slang skin, ambergris. What exactly are we making here?
Vika will say, something to make it trickier for people to surprise you.
Well, if I had to guess, the boom slang skin has an effect that allows it to cause the olfactory senses to work in overdrive, and the ambergris increases and dulls certain other senses. You're specializing.
Yes, I believe. Potions can help us temporarily, at least, increase our innate abilities.
I might, I might also pull you toward frog eyes. Those might be able to help you if you want to increase more than one sense at a time.
Ah, that is much appreciated.
She nods and keeps moving on. All right, that's Vika. Jason,
Hell yeah.
what do we get?
My first roll was a 23 on herbs. Not herbs, what is it? Sorry.
Herbology.
Herbology. 12 on medicine and 25 on potion making.
One of those was a nat 20, by the way.
Yeah,
Wait,
You always want to mention that.
Yep, okay. The 25 is a nat 20 on potion making.
For
Potion making.
I was checking what the medicine roll was because I thought you had a higher modifier than you actually do.
And what does the potion do?
My mind is focused on I forgot her name already.
Vanya.
Vanya, yeah.
Looking over, she seemingly is exceptional in this class. She works quite quickly and finishes her assignment before many others.
I'm making well, I get what a muscle enhancer work like increases metabolism. So when you train, the body works faster.
A bit of creatine. Magic creatine.
You're making steroids?
There is strengthening potion already, so be something else.
Just
custom steroids.
Increase metabolism, so your body works faster. That's it. No strength, increase or anything.
Okay.
For her, when we go running, I'm going to give it to her.
How about it increases your speed by 5 feet? Long strider.
Sure. Yeah. Okay. I can help me keep up with her. Yeah.
And you can, because it's a very niche thing, ignore difficult terrain.
Hell yeah. Okay.
We'll say the nat 20 added that little bit.
I was also thinking another niche thing could be you take less time to actually accomplish a short rest as your body is healing quicker for hit dice.
No, it's too much at that point. It's supposed to be simple. Yeah, Jason, you work pretty well with it all. And Miss Dela Cruz is over your shoulder at one point, watching you work. I thought you were supposed to grind those up before putting them in. You look over your shoulder, not realizing the professor was there.
Wow, professor. Well, sometimes you gotta grind it a little bit, but not too much, so the effects don't hit as strong.
I see that we're having a bit of an attention issue, aren't we? She says, looking out toward where you were looking, toward that area, and of course sees Vanya Morozov working hard on her potion.
What? Attention? No, I was just, admiring her work ethic. It's impressive. Very impressive.
Eyes on your own project, Mr. Kane.
Yes, Professor.
And you buckle down, and that's how you get the nat 20 with the last bit, is you lock in. It's essentially what she told you to do. Lock in, boy.
Lock in, yeah.
Okay. And I already assigned the 10 points. And then lastly, we got Celia.
Okay, I got a whirlwind for you. You ready?
All right.
First, I got a 2. Magical creatures check. Great.
Okay.
Then perception, a 19.
Okay.
Then for potion making, a 4. And I have an idea, but I don't. Yeah, it's just.
That's a P.
Oh my god.
I know. When you guys said like, okay, I did terrible. Like, no, hold your breath. I got something.
What were you trying to make?
I had 2 ideas, but I don't know which one's funnier. One was gonna be either squeaky shoes like a clown, or your nose turns red and you poke it, makes us like the honk honk.
All right. Awesome. Yeah. You can add 1 ruined clown potion.
Sweet. I have an idea what happened, but I don't know if this can work in game of like this because I don't know Obscurals that well.
Obscurial.
I'm thinking that
yeah, like I
what-
mean, potions are magical in nature. You could like fuck up the potion because of the aura of your Obscurial.
what I was thinking was that
unrecommended.
Celia's still thinking about Rin and what happened and how she wished she had done something to make Rin happy, and so those emotions are kind of coming over, and to try to compensate, like the Obscurial was like, oh, maybe I helped with the potion, and so every time she looked away from the potion, the Obscurial like little shadow tendril just like boop, something in it.
It drops a little thing inside.
Yeah, and so when I looked at the potion, it was great. I looked at the potion, I looked at the cauldron, I saw it, I can see it was doing great. And then I look away again, and it's like, fuck.
I love that. And at the end, Miss Delacruz says, Miss Wolf, is it? She has like a clipboard. How many ingredients are you putting in here?
Is it bad to say I lost count after 12?
It was supposed to be 4. Oh, I would not drink that. No, I would not drink that at all.
Was it bad? Does it taste bad?
There were over a dozen options, not to use every single one.
There are just so many colors. I don't want to make it pretty.
She looks over towards Slughorn and says, she's new. So
She's special.
Maybe try a new potion. 2 ingredients. Maybe you'll be able to finish it before the end of the period.
Okay, thank you, Miss
Delacruz.
Dela Cruz. Do you want to go on a cruise?
Like looks away like I'm not, I'm about to smack this 4th year.
She doesn't do it on purpose.
And all of you may look at one other of the new students to see how they are in this class, if you so wish. We already had Jason looking over at Vanya, who's exceptional in this class. We'll go from the top down. Celia, who are you looking at?
Oh, excuse me. Let's do Katone.
She is fairly average at this class. She at times you can see her like, oh crap, she made a mistake, but then she tries to fix it. So Katone is average when it comes to potions. Sophie.
I think Sophie still has it in the back of her head that Yuta's putting on an act, that he is so just absent-minded and stuff, and is actually going to be quite the threat at the tournament. So she's trying to peek over at
And he's not the best when it comes to potions. He's adding in a few things. You see him get distracted by somebody else's potion. His starts to boil over, and he tries to fix it. Still putting on an act.
When the potion boils over, Sophie's like rookie mistake. Completely ignored the fact that her potion boiled over.
You know what would be funny is if this was in the past and like yours, you didn't know yours was about to boil over, and
Oh,
then yours
yeah,
boils over
it's
because you were
why
looking at
mine
him.
was boiling over.
Yeah. Okay, Vika.
I'll say Vika will look that she'll look at Minji. See what she thinks.
Injiyun. She does her best, but is pretty average at the class. You can see like Miss Dela Cruz come over and point a few times to different things, and she quickly starts changing her method of using it. So she's not, she's not Drusilla or Janice at this class. Certainly not. Her skills must lie in more in dueling than in this. Right?
I guess I'm looking at Elias since I'm all about that ominous vibe.
Elias looks like he is completely lost. And there are multiple puffs of dark purple smoke that come off the top of his potion. My boy, is that supposed to happen?
Since
I don't think so.
Since my potion is doing well, can I go help him?
No.
Oh.
We're just looking over. But he is not very good at potions. Violet.
I'll give you a 90% guess who I'm gonna choose.
Victor.
Yes. Obviously.
And he is pretty average at this class. It looks like he knows what he's doing, but nothing special for him. It's funny, you guys picked a lot of the average people. Yeah. But
Average is a state of
Vanya
mind.
is probably, other than like the people you already know being pretty good, Vanya is one of the rising stars in this class. Okay. I'm gonna skip it. Next up, after lunch, is Charms class. Hello, everyone! Professor Flitwick says boisterously from the very top. It is a delight to see your shining faces after the summer break, new and old. This year, we have all new spells and concepts to practice. Let us all open the Standard Book of Spells, Grade 4 by Miranda Grosshawk. I'm sorry, you are Professor? Vanya says toward Professor Flitwick. Indeed, I am the Charms Master and Deputy Headmaster of the school. Oh, you are surprised? Apologies. I have never heard a pot goblin teacher. Yes. Yes, they do not quite allow people like me at Durmstrang. Not to worry, though. I'm here for your benefit.
Can I
listen as best I can, then, she says.
Can I insight?
I don't think there's much there that you have to insight. I think it was fairly clear with what was said. Vanya there's a certain amount of like racism that is just ignorance in the way that she is surprised to see like such a small diminutive man teaching at a school as big as this, and that is because Durmstrang as an institution do not allow muggleborns or half-breeds in their school. So like someone who is a half-breed like Flitwick would not be allowed in.
Or a muggleborn like me. Okay, that might.
Or a muggleborn like you would not be allowed in Durmstrang. So yeah. But Vanya doesn't seem, from what we saw there, she doesn't seem prejudiced. She's just like surprised, and that's a little racist. Not her fault though.
Yeah, it makes sense. You know,
Mhm.
environment and all that.
Yeah. People find their seats. Oh crap. Miss Verdon, something the matter? I forgot my textbook. May I go back to go get it? Janice puts her hand up to ask. Oh, no, Miss Verdon. I'm certain you can just share with one of our overseas compatriots. And Janice looks over.
Before they get the chance, Sophie is next to Janice with her book between them.
Yeah, just plops down the book. I think that what's next to her is Lee, and they look over like, "Hi," and you're like, "Plop down the book. You can use mine." Oh, sorry, Sophie, for being such a dolt this morning. Everything's changing. I wasn't able to keep track of it.
I think Sophie realizing what she had just done in front of the whole class is very red and is
There's some
just
chuckles.
like, it's okay, we all have those moments.
And I think you can hear from Dahlia go, too bad. Where was I? Oh, yes. Page 74 contains instructions for the Fortissimum spell. Who wants to read it out for me?
I will.
And
That's a D6 to Violet for a persuasion check, and anyone may put their hat in the ring. Persuasion check to read out Fortissimum.
Can I read it, or is it just Violet reading it?
You have to make a persuasion check
Oh, okay.
if you wish to put your hat in the race to get some points.
Gotta beat a 27, my dude.
Ooh, yeah.
Jesus, what?
She's gotta prove that she's smart for, those overseas people.
And so now, Violet, you may read off for us the spell card for Fortissimum, just not the upcasting stuff.
Okay, let me go to it, though. 1 second.
Yes, Miss Sweeting, if you would, please. And Violet stands up with her book.
Oh, it won't tell me. Hold on, I gotta go to the different Discord. I went to the
Sure.
website and it just says Unbreakable Charm.
Got it.
Good lord, where's it at? Sorry. 4th year spells. Okay. For TCM. All right, that would be one object of your choice that fits within a 1-foot cube is made completely invulnerable to physical destruction. This renders it immune to any damage, magical or mundane, but it can still be affected by spells that directly change the object, such as Veriverta and Evanesco.
Very good. Thank you, Miss Sweeting. 5 points to Gryffindor. And Darcy goes like, yeah.
Fist bump.
Yeah, Darcy fist bumps you. Why don't we give it a go? The one that can be a bit tricky, so watch carefully. And we'll kind of fade out from the lesson. You don't actually have to try Fortissimum. That was just kind of on display, showcased. It is a cool spell where you're able to make things completely invulnerable to physical destruction. Very useful. You all have 3 charms to attempt. So decide on those, and you may roll for them. And then once we're all finished, or once you're done, tell me, and I'll grab your rolls.
One of them has to be for Tissimo, or is it just
No, I'm saying it doesn't have to be. It was just on showcase. That's all.
Gotcha.
vibing with my music right now. I know, 4th year, all new spells to look over. There's so many different charms. There's let me go over them a little bit. So 4th year spells, charms. So we have Abscondi. Oh,
With
very,
a
very
DC
useful,
of
but it has
17.
a higher than normal DC for Abscondi because it's really fucking useful.
I know, it's like I want that, but I'm like, I will fail the class.
Dishonest Ululatus, which is the caterwauling charm. Fortissimum has gone over. Fumos to create a cloud of dark black smoke. Geminio to duplicate items. Herbivicus to grow plants in an area. And Partus Temporis, which is a very niche spell, but you are able to create a hole in magical barriers.
Does anyone have a subscriber I might be able to borrow?
I have a question. I have double check notes. Can I recast the spell or try to cast it again with double check notes?
Did you fail it?
I did.
Only if you fail it.
I failed.
Yeah.
You can take my second one if you want.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you, Cecily. I love you. Okay. Oh, interesting. The sometimes the dice roll on the website, it shows a different number than what you actually rolled. The little dice animation. Because I rolled a nat 20, but the little animation showed a 10.
Yeah,
So-
me too.
Yeah, I've seen that
also
before.
I also did
It
a nat 20,
only-
which was like 10.
It only does that for the 20.
Yeah. I've
No,
noticed.
Cecily, you can use my sub.
So 20.
Luckily,
Okay.
all the math is still done properly.
Yeah.
Or else
This is
there
where
would
I
be big
shine.
problems.
This is where I do good.
And we get access
Everybody
to
ready?
fourth level charms, yeah.
Yeah, 4th year.
4th year charms, I mean.
Anything that's there is available to you. Is anybody ready?
Not
Sophie's
yet,
ready.
just a sec.
Sorry, I heard 2 people talk at once. Robin, what were you saying?
Sophie's ready.
Okay, Sophie.
22 for Geminio.
Ooh, all right, good start.
She'll create a copy of her the book.
Her textbook, yeah, for Janice. Uh-huh. Oh, wow. What page is that one on? Janice says excitedly.
It's 1 page prior.
I must have missed it. Thank you. Oh, do I have to give this back? And she reads the page a little bit and goes, oh, it disappears after a certain amount of time. Huh.
Yeah. I mean, you're always welcome to borrow my textbooks.
I normally don't make such stupid blunders. It's just with all the new students. I barely got any sleep last night. Anessa's humming and snoring.
Yeah, that one was tough.
And so, yeah, that is, you get... sorry, so that was Geminio. What about your 2 other spells?
Yeah. Then 21 for Fortissimo.
Fortissimum. Yeah.
Yeah. I corrected myself so you don't get the satisfaction.
I know, you beat me by half a second.
And then 19 for Partus Temporis.
That's an O overall. Congratulations.
The charm student as well in charms. Shocker.
Gasp! Yeah. You even already got some points for your house. All right, that's Sophie. And Sophie, is there a student that you want to check how they are when it comes to charms? Yuta?
I think she's realized that Yuta is not actually a threat, but it still lingers in the side of my mind of like, what if that's what he wants me to think? Minji.
Minji Yoon gets special not accommodation. Gets special attention from Professor Flitwick. Very good. How do you create such interesting effect with that one? She's using like a Lumos Maxima, and it like has bright multicolored lights coming down from it, and it like splits off into multiple different ones. Whoa, Minji's really good at charms.
So a slightly different version of the disco ball Sophie made last year.
Well, so it's like you see the disco ball, and then it multiplies, and you're like, "Oh, bitch, she's one-upping me."
You didn't even know I did this, and she's one-upping.
Uh-huh. All right, that's Sophie. Who else is ready?
I am.
All right, Ray.
So I did the first Dishonest
Dishonest. Yep, you got it.
for 14.
Oh, okay.
After I did Geminio, and I didn't get a good roll at first, but I did double check notes. So then I had a nat 20.
Nice. Okay. Your third
And
one?
then I tried Fortissimum, and I failed. I 5.
With a 5. Okay. That's really interesting. So I would be giving you high or low. It has to be high or low.
Let's go high.
Wrong, low. So you get an E, not an O. But you do get 5 more points to Ravenclaw, who are 10
Yay.
points in the lead. A gulf of points, I say. And that is Ray. You're now able to duplicate various things.
Yeah, that's a dangerous thing in her hands.
Okay, that's Ray. Who else?
I'm ready.
Right.
You can go first.
Nope, Vika first.
Okay. So I went with and got a nat 20 for 26 total.
Sorry, you went with what?
Ingorgio.
Ingorgio. And you got a
nat 20 for a total of 26.
Okay, and that is 5 points to Ravenclaw as well. Damn. I love how Flitwick is like 5 points to Ravenclaw, 5 points to Ravenclaw, 5 points to my own house. You know?
He's really not beating the favoritism allegation.
No, he's really not.
Don't we have like 20 points on the
Gemma
lead
breaks
now?
a quill between her fingers.
Like Vika Vika just messes with one of the Durmstrongs by casting Ingorgio on their textbook.
And I forgot to ask Ray if she was looking at anybody. Is that how they're doing?
I guess I'm looking at Elias again.
Elias, he's really bad at this class too.
Nah, my opinion of him is going down and down.
Yeah, it sure is. Okay. Sorry. Back to Vika.
Then 15 for Sonorous Quietus.
Okay.
And 23 for Partus Temporis.
Yeah, with your natural 20 and the 23 especially, that's going to be an O for you.
Woo!
Okay.
And I will look at let's see. The Durmstrongs are Elias, Vanya, and Victor.
Yeah.
Then actually, I'll look at Anessa since she was one of the other gals that went for Ravenclaw, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And Nessa doesn't seem to be paying attention. You can see she is writing something with like a ruler and a compass on the other side of the room, drawing something. She's not even paying attention.
Interesting. Vika definitely notices that. She seems intelligent but on her own terms, and Vika's like, that is the most interesting type of intelligent person.
Violet.
I think Flitwick's gonna be very disappointed in her because she's had an O and an E since
Who's going to be?
Flitwick.
Oh, okay.
Because this is going to be the worst she's had since first year. I will start with I got a
Doing
20.
so well.
I was doing so well in this class with O's. But funny enough, I got a 21 with abscondi. So I did do
Okay.
that. And it goes downhill from there. An 11 with Gemino.
Geminio.
Geminio. I got an 11. And even though I knew what it was, I got a 5 for Fratricium.
Well, you were able to read from the textbook.
Yeah.
Reading from the textbook is different than being able to cast it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's an A overall.
Yeah.
Miss Violet. Distracted, are we?
Well, she has a good reason for that this year.
There's many
I
more
think she
people
just
than normal.
blushes like.
Which is true.
Just a
I
bit
know
hot
that
in-
you want to go in guns blazing, understanding everyone's strengths for the tournament, but best worry about your own studies, right?
I did get abscondi.
Oh, very good. That's one of the harder ones in the text.
You know, disappearing is kind of my favorite thing at the moment. She just kind of mumbles that, like she doesn't say it like super loud.
Oh, it certainly came in handy for me in my Hogwarts days. I did not say that. He says.
Just
And
equally
turns
like
away.
avoiding like this conversation.
Okay. It's Violet. Who are you looking at, Violet?
I'm gonna look up my boy Lucen. What is he up to?
Lucian. He is average at this class. Normal, everyday student.
Oh, you're so boring. Okay.
And Jason, Celia, who's going?
I'll go last.
Celia.
Okay, this is where I shine. This is where I perform well.
Take
I
it
did
away, Annie.
I did abscondi twice, and I got a 21 and 19 to lock it in.
Solid.
And I did Fumos with a 22.
Fuck yeah.
This is where
Yeah,
I
that's an
shine.
O. That's your first time ever getting an O. Miss Wolf.
It's the exact
Miss Wolf.
same.
What?
It's the exact same grade Sophie got.
But for Celia, it's
But the same numbers as
exceptionally
well.
amazing.
Have you seen my thing? It's
Yeah.
all like red.
Yeah, it is. It's really bad. Miss Wolf, you are actually doing it. Look at you.
I did it.
You and Flitwick are like jumping up and down.
Very much so. He picks up Flitwick and like twirls around it like, I did it.
I'll be marking you off with an O. Keep it up. Keep the momentum going.
Yippee.
It's like, they have to tell Minerva. Okay.
Can I ask?
Baby's first O.
Yeah. Can I get a gold star or something like that on my like inspo? Oh, please.
No, you don't get gold star for rolling well. It's not
Oh,
how
come
it
on.
works. Okay.
Can't fault you for the hustle.
Yeah. I know. I got a bunch of beggars. Like, well, actually, there is a sticker for it. For begging for inspo.
Please.
Look at the
I'll take
stickers.
that sticker. I don't care if it's a begging one. Just give me a sticker. I got a sticker.
Where are we? We got Thursday morning. Yeah, if you go to stickers, it's this one. Yeah. Inspo.
Here's my sticker.
That's one of the mandrakes from the mandrake lesson. That was one of my favorites to throw in.
Alex, you can't get an inspo.
I do remember my mandrake. That's my baby mandrake was like it scared everyone.
Oh, those were the good old days with Magnus Jr.
Yeah, I miss him.
Okay. Then we're on to Jason. Oh wait. Did we already? Celia, who you looking at?
Let's
You
do
want to
Anton.
monitor anybody? Anton is terrible in this class.
Yay!
Yeah.
So terrible.
Okay. Mark down that for the tournament. He's not very good with charms. Okay, Jason.
Well, I'm kind of the opposite of Celia right here. I
Uh-oh.
got a 16 on Thumos. I
Okay.
cast it
Okay.
successfully.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, until you see the rest. I got a 2 on Dissonus. I can't fucking pronounce that.
Dishonest ululatus.
Yeah, I got a 2 on that, which is horrible. Then I got a 0 on Abscondi, which I tried to do again.
Oh,
Yeah, I tried to do again with
double check
special-
notes.
Yeah, double check notes. And I got, where is that? I got
Luckily, the
14
zero.
instead.
That means the zero doesn't count anymore.
Yeah, and I got a 14.
Okay, not as bad, not as bad, because the zero doesn't count. The 2 still does. Okay, high or low?
High.
I got high. So you're gonna have an A overall. You're passing charms still.
Wait,
Okay, you know,
people can
most of my grades
actually
are A.
win.
You can actually win the high or low. Yeah.
Yeah, people actually do that.
Wow. Can you roll me a D600, please?
Me?
Yep. And are we looking over to Vanya again?
Oh, absolutely. I'm assuming that's why I rolled so badly.
Yeah,
Oh,
you weren't paying
this is gonna
attention.
be glorious.
Vanya is actually fairly good at this class. She's able to conjure various charms with ease. Mark that down. What do we get for the D600?
I don't know how do I put it on Discord. I'm gonna use the
Exclamation mark R space 1D600.
$117.
117. All right. In your attempt to cast, what was it when you got the 2?
I cannot spell it. Give me a second.
Dishonest ululatus?
Yes.
In your attempt to cast Dishonest ululatus, your book, all of the letters begin to change and warp and fly off of the page, and you can hear voices coming out off of them. Terrible, loud, screaming voices that are cacophonous, reading out your textbook and pulling apart at the same time. Oh, shit. You try desperately to change it. And you can hear Finite Incantatum. And Vanya casts out Finite and ending the loud noises from assaulting people's ears.
Thank you.
I think she would be like troubling charms, do we?
I'm better at potions and healing. That's my specialty, but yeah.
Healing. They teach that to you.
Well, kind of. It's not really a course. You just learn it as you go.
You really are Ravenclaw.
Can I insight that? Is that a compliment or?
Make an insight check.
I got a 6.
You can't tell. Your anxiety goes into overdrive.
She insulting me or complimenting me? I'm just muttering to
Oh, I
myself.
can't tell. Mm-hmm. She tends to play it pretty close to the chest. Okay. And that is Charms class. Transfigurations is overtaking everything. Professor Dilmero is teaching this class. Today I am assigning an essay. And there's a bunch of people who start to groan from the back. Stop whining. He starts putting out the pieces of paper on everyone's desk, one by one. The topic will be surrounding a transfiguration spell of your choice and its uses in your life. We have to remember we're not learning these laws for the sole purpose of knowledge. We're diving into these experimental tests to better our lives. Now, it'll be due by next week, Monday. So be sure to put some thought into it. 3 pages minimum. And no, Wilfred, I don't just want large font. Okay? It was a good one, though. Right, Professor? He gives him a look. And everybody has 1 transfiguration spell of your choice. Wilfred is going to look around to find Violet, and he is going to quietly try to sneak over to sit down next to her. That's a 4 on his stealth check. Gideon! Professor, what are you doing up? Just moving seats. It's like cold. There's like a draft where I am. What did I say last year about sitting in the back? Yeah, but it's a new year, new me. I seriously doubt that. You know, it's very warm up here at the front. Why don't you take a seat next to Miss Averden? Professor, please. James says, pleadingly to Professor Dilborough. Back to your seat. Yes, sir.
Out of character, that also gave me like dad protective vibes because she was writing Dilmar over the summer.
Uh-huh.
I fucking
Uh-huh.
love that.
Return to your seat. And he will like look over toward you for a second, Violet.
She just mouths, "Thank you." She's not ready to deal with it yet.
And he will mouth, "Deal with your shit."
I have a question.
Yeah.
When I attempt to cast a spell, is it study with professor? Do I gain a bonus for that? As I'm in the
No,
classroom?
that's during free periods.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if you have a free period and you decide to practice a spell and you prior get a appointment with a professor, you can get extra bonuses onto your roll. But that's not during class.
Okay, got it.
Same thing with practicing with your friends. You can also get a bonus there. It's not as much, but
I just got a -1. Wow.
Man,
Hell yeah.
the dumb string student is really distracting you, isn't she?
Yeah, I know. I mean,
apparently, and you don't have double check notes anymore either.
yeah, no, I don't.
Bro is smitten.
I think
Head over
Jason is.
heels.
I think Jason, is also looking at Vanya's monstrous chests.
I mean, those muscles. I'm looking at those muscles.
It was Anessa's. No, I'm looking at hers.
I thought it was Katode's.
No, it was Anessa's.
We need to make a list of every student of everyone that's got a monstrous chest.
It was Katode had a lot of bags.
Babs.
She had luggage.
She has so much baggage.
Well, yeah, you could say that.
I'm ready to go when you are.
All right, Ray.
It was one spell, right?
One spell. Yep.
Okay. So I
Which
got
is going to be pretty standard for Transfig from now on.
yeah, I got 13 on Avis.
13 on Avis.
Fairly past this.
What birds do you conjure?
Hummingbird, of course.
Humming around you. Hummingbird. Interesting choice. They're not normally around here. Professor Dilmoro muses nearby.
Hence why I summoned them.
Oh, I did see one recently. Odd. They're not normally from around here.
I'm not an ornitholog. How do you say that?
Ornithologist.
Yeah, I'm not an ornithologist. I wouldn't know.
And he continues on. Wilfred, take your wand out of your mouth. You're gonna blow open your jaw. Sorry.
Again.
And that is Miss Ray. Who's up next?
I got a 10 on Duro.
10 on Duro.
It was enough to cast it.
Was it? Is Duro's a cantrip?
Yeah, I rolled a 10. And it said on the website that it was a successful.
I think it is a cantrip. Yeah, Duro, you're able to make something as heavy as stone and as hard as stone.
Wait, can I look over and see how Elias Gaunt is doing?
Yeah. Elias is terrible at this class.
Okay, Ray will also have seen that, and she's like, "My God, this guy."
He accidentally Duros his own shirt, and he becomes trapped in it. Oh, Professor, help! Professor Dilmoro acts like he can't hear him. Help!
Vika's gonna Duro his book and say, like, I think answer is in your book. The answer is in book. Try it.
Oh, yeah. Why is it so heavy? He's like trying with just like 2 fingers to flip one page, and he has to like really give her to turn the page to the side. You can hear it crinkling and cricking. Victor looks over like, Elias, what do you do with your textbook at night? It's hard as a rock. I don't know what happened. Victor, help me. I don't know. It's kind of funny. Please, man. All right. Parafarge. And the shirt and the textbook become normal.
Duro's a charm.
Right. He said he would use Finite. But he's not that good at charms, so he will have to. Yeah, he's like, dude, I can't end that. Talk to Vanya. Vanya! Not this time, Elias. Oh, come on! I always bail you out. Figure it out. Okay, that's Elias. And I think... Did I get Pika? Yeah. Pika with an A. Who's up?
I guess I'll go. But I am going to roll with the punches and say that this is the most emotional class for her at the moment. So she got an 8 for incarcerate. I'm
8
so
for
sorry.
Incarcerus.
I'm so sorry, Deborah.
You were able to create a black bands that shoot up out of the air and then immediately dissolve into nothing.
Her head's not in it.
Side notes. Can I try Finita Incantatem on Elias?
We're on Violet right now.
Okay.
So you cast that out, and Professor Dill Moreau walking past sees it. Are we distracted, Miss Violet?
I'm doing my best, and I think she's gonna raise her voice, and like she doesn't realize she did it, and like her hair gets a little bit red on the bottom. So those who don't notice that, like, will notice that, but don't know her, are like, "What the fuck?" Because like I think like she's getting frustrated because she failed, and she's embarrassed.
I'll be spoken to with a modicum of respect, or you can leave this classroom and sit outside for the duration.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes, I'm sorry.
Let's not have it happen again.
Yeah. I think she just puts her head down, like she wants to cry so bad, but she's in a class full of strangers.
Caution, Wilfred says, and fucking Dill Moreau's shoes root down into the ground. He has to give like a good pull to come off. Mr. Gideon! What? Professor, I don't even have my wand in my hand. I didn't do anything. He looks around like, where is your wand? Morgan has it. Morgan, give him back his wand. I want it fair and square. Morgan, fine. Yeah. Wilfred looks a little ticked off at Dill Moreau. Okay. Stop. So got Sophie, Jason, and Celia.
Sophie's ready.
All right, Sophie.
Repair for a 6.
Yikes. Well, yeah, at least you got the attempt down. That's a P. Trying to cast out Reparafarge on a simply like Veravertode textbook. It does not turn back into the textbook, but rather lights on fire. Oh,
Metaphor for my life.
you don't even react. Just say that. Me.
Damn, that book just like me for real.
Wow. Behind you, you can hear Yuta say, "It's a metaphor for capitalism."
I mean, sure. It just also kind of fits what's going on in my life right now.
I like it. You got style.
It
And he
wasn't
just stares at
intentional.
the flames, and they like echo in his eyes for a little while.
Are you okay?
Shakes his head for a second. I don't know. Most of the time, I just say yes. People ask me that. Makes it more simple.
That is kind of also me.
I'm Yuta. We met yesterday, didn't we?
I saw you running
No,
about.
you guys didn't meet. Yuta, he says.
I'm Sophie.
You should probably put out the fire before it starts something. It's starting to burn your desk.
Sophie will cast Perio and then Repairifage. Not
The repair,
Repairifage.
not Repairifage.
Reparo.
Yeah. And Professor Dilmero walks by and sees like this small pyre of fire on your desk. Sees you putting it out. Takes a deep breath and keeps moving on. Doesn't even say anything to you.
I mean, he should know Sophie's not good at transfig.
Transfig. Yuta's fairly average with it. Jason, Celia?
Well, I got a -1 on Avis.
Yeah, great. All right, we'll come back to you in a second. Celia.
Oh no.
I did bad, but I didn't that bad, so I'm very happy I didn't do the worst. But what did I get again? 4 for Orbis.
4 for Orbis?
Yep.
Huh.
That was on such a high roll. Yeah, like,
my bad transfig people.
You cast
my
out
besties.
Orbis, just trying to get like your textbook to phase into your desk a bit. What instead happens is below you, the ground swallows your desk and your chair slightly, so your whole desk goes.
Wee.
I mean, it kind of worked.
Celia, your desk is about as lopsided as your spell work.
Thank you.
That was not a compliment.
Oh my god, I guess it's not.
She can't make the difference, Professor.
And Celia, you get a D.
So your eyes are as beautiful bloodshot as a drunk.
Can you speak more clearly and say that again?
I don't want to say that.
Okay. He turns around, muttering your breath. You're like, man, I'm the worst in this class. You look around and everyone's doing better than you. Until, of course, you see above Jason a whole buffalo appears.
Buffalo?
Shit. And it comes straight down and flattens Jason in one go.
Okay, I know how to acrobatics. I'm gonna have to push him out of the way.
My legs.
No.
My legs.
No, you cannot. My legs! Professor Dilmero looks down at that. You're fine. Man. Just like Baruffio. And I'm going to send you guys a picture. Beware the wizard Baruffio, who said F instead of an S and had a buffalo sitting on his chest.
That image, it does not look like it's sitting on his chest. It looks like it's
he's
sitting
shitting.
slightly high up.
And Professor Del Moro is able to use wing like an up. No, it wouldn't be that. It'd be a locomotor or something like that. No, that's only objects. Oh, Levi Corpus.
If you upcast
I'm
Wingardium,
good.
it
Thank
would
you.
work.
I can raise the buffalo into the air, and then he, with another swish of his wand, without even saying it, reparafarges it, and you just see it erupt into flame and disappear. Whoa! A hand is offered down toward you, Jason. You quite all right?
Yes, I think I can walk.
That shoulder doesn't look very good. Might recommend. Can someone take Mr. Kane to the hospital wing, please? I can. Vanya volunteers.
Oh God, kill me.
I wanted to find out what it was anyway. And she escorts you off to the hospital wing.
Mhm.
And you
Yeah,
walk.
Jason is grabbing his shoulder and completely just looking the other direction. Completely embarrassed.
Okay. And among students, Vanya seems to be fair at this class. She's fair at many classes. Oh, wait, no, I'm reading the wrong one. Vanya is average at this class. And that is a T for you, Jason.
Oh,
Congratulations.
I'm gonna have to revisit this class. I can do it, right? If I go to the teacher afterwards? Or the professor, sorry.
I guess we'll see. You and Vanya are just up the stairs. Just a few more steps. She helps you up into the hospital wing. Oh my goodness. Oh, you smell like a farmhouse, Poppy Pomfrey says as you enter the hospital wing.
Well,
I
it
did
was
have a
because of my
buffalo sitting on his chest 2 seconds ago.
completely on purpose through exceptional spell work. I'm gonna lay down now.
What is your name? Vanya Morozov, Temstern. It is a pleasure to meet you. You are Pomfrey. I've heard of your work. Well, I did do a little bit of help out in Durmstrang a few years back. You were... My goodness! You were that little one. Yes, I was quite scrawny back in the day. Well, certainly changed, she says. Do you mind if I stay? It's the end of period anyway. No, unless you are... unless Mr. Kane has any issues with it?
No, I don't have any issues with that.
She comes by and sits down. I guess this puts her morning jog on hold.
Indeed. I did create a potion. Give me a second. I'm gonna pull out the potion and hand it to her.
She admires it for a second, shakes it, watches it swirl around in the vial. What is it?
I call it a potion of Longstrider. And it increases speed and allows you to walk in difficult terrain. Perfect for a morning run, don't you think?
You'll rely on potions too much. You won't be able to handle it when it's when you don't have one anymore. An emergency situation.
That is true, but
You
what
should
is a
know how
wizard?
to keep this.
Oh, well, I can make you another one if you want.
Why? You think I need one?
Well, no, you seem very capable, but it doesn't hurt, right?
Things that don't hurt often have the greatest cost. This is what you learn at Durmstrang. It is
Pardon.
much smaller than this place. Hogwarts is... cannot deny it. It is beautiful. Amazing.
lot less cold.
I agree. I wasn't originally from Hogwarts. I came from Beautybox. I cannot, out of character, I can't say it.
Bobaton.
Bobaton.
Oh. But you are actual Ravenclaw. You transfer.
Yeah, I transferred.
I'd consider it, but Durmstrang teaches strength. Something I hope to cultivate. I will say it's a lot more peaceful here. Perhaps for the worst.
You know, not all strength comes from your body. This, and I'm gonna take out the potion, is strength of a different kind.
We all have our own, I suppose. She says, looking at you. And she puts a hand on your shoulder and kind of presses on it as she gets up. Ow! Sleep well. Maybe in the morning you'll feel good enough to go for a run with me. If not, I'm willing to wait.
I'll be there.
She heads off. I'll bring you something for dinner.
Jason is quiet. In his mind, he is screaming.
Hope you like haggis, he says, joking because it's Scottish, right?
What is haggis?
You don't want to know.
Do you actually not know out of character?
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Haggis is, I think, sheep stomach.
It's actually very good. It's well, it's good when it's well cooked. It's
It's not-
a mix of different parts that you normally don't use in the sheep, and it is cooked inside the sheep stomach, a bit like a sausage, but it's round instead.
Oh, okay. You know,
It's a Scottish staple. So
It's actually very good when it's well cooked. They do also a frozen kind that isn't good.
frozen kind.
You know, like fast.
Yeah, you know, I've eaten sheep's tongue before, and that was quite tasty. Not that much of a difference.
Everyone else gets out of class a little bit early. Pushing through the crowd, Wilfred tries to find Violet. Now, Violet, you can accept it, or you can try to hide again.
Yeah, I already had an idea. I rolled a 17 on athletics to bolt because she was crying in class and she was embarrassed. So she bolted out of that fucking
The
classroom.
moment the bells rung.
Yeah.
So Wilfred kind of like runs out of the class and doesn't see where the hell she's gone. What the hell? He's
She's
kind of
pulling a
stuck there
Hermione
in the north
Granger and crying in
courtyard,
the girls' bathroom so nobody can
looking
find her.
around. And everyone else is exiting after that. Celia, Ray, Vika. You guys are all exiting at the same time. Sophie,
Is Elias still stuck?
you can see Elias. No. Vanya was able to help him.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, because she said no.
Not this
right?
time.
Yeah, not this time. No, Professor Dilmaro would eventually take pity and fix his stuff.
Oh.
But then again, you're the one that wanted to do it, so you could get in there early if you
Yeah,
wanted.
because I felt that would be a good introduction. But
Yeah,
it's okay.
totally. Yeah, you come
Okay.
over toward him near the end of class. Ding.
Need any help?
Slowly looks up toward you.
No, I'm perfectly fine. Thank you.
Okay, bye. She turns to leave because she doesn't get second degree.
I mean, I think that you're a smart enough person
Okay, yeah,
to
but
see that he
she likes
obviously isn't
yeah, but she
fine.
likes to play into it. So she's like, okay, fine. And she's just turned slowly to me.
Wait, you able to reverse this?
Maybe I'm not. I haven't completely mastered the spell, but I can try. I'll
You're not
attempt
gonna
it.
like light me on fire, are you?
I mean, I'll be able to. I'll be able to stop it. If I cast you on fire, I can cancel the spell very fast.
I'll take it.
And I light him on fire because it's 4. I had a 4. Can someone give me a subscriber, please?
I'm sorry, I used mine.
Have you used your double check notes yet?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, rip.
Yep.
Well,
Woof! Flame! Ah! Oh shit! What do you use to put him out?
Aguamenti, this one I think I have it in the bag.
Have that locked in? Then yeah, you're able to very quickly put a water on him, and now he's soaking with water, soaking wet.
That didn't go well. Want me to try again?
Oh, please no.
Well, I can bring you to the infirmary if that didn't work.
It's just the shirt. Can you help me to get back to the Gryffindor common room? I can't remember where it is. Or
Oh,
really
sure.
any common room where I can change my shirt.
Sure. I mean, I can bring you to the Gryffindor command room, but I don't know the password.
I do.
Okay. Well, follow me.
And you're able to take him out toward the Gryffindor common room, where you probably end up helping him take off his shirt because it's like a fucking stone, right? So he's like trying to get out of it.
I could have just used some kind of spell to dry him.
And you would see like all of the Durmstrang students, he is quite toned, like muscular in comparison to most other boys his age.
Yeah, she doesn't really notice that.
Okay.
She
and so he thanks you for your help.
Yeah.
Others getting out of the class at the same time. Celia, Vika, Sophie. You, of course, would have seen Violet run off early.
I think Sophie is going to try find her way to a room with like target dummies because she wants to practice her dueling, like shooting of spells.
And are you inviting anybody with you? I'm more asking for the role play side of what's going on. Or like I'm opening up the table for you guys to have a scene.
I think if she walks past Minji, because Minji had mentioned being good at dueling, right?
I think she'd find you. She'd be like, "Oh, hey, Sophie, right?
Yeah.
We have a free period at the end of the day. Mind showing me where where your dueling club takes place?"
Yeah, I was just heading there.
Oh, sweet. Maybe we can have a little spar.
Sure. Was thinking of inviting you anyway because you showed interest in it.
Well, I want to see what kind of program you guys have. I hear Beaubatons has some of the best reposters. Meanwhile, Durmstrang has the best berserkers. What kind of duelist are you? Wait, let me guess. Strategist.
For Robin, what is the like intricate differences?
Literally coming up with it right here, right now.
I don't entirely know if there's an exact term for mine. I guess
You haven't found your specialization yet?
it's very niche. Protego piercers, I guess, how I would describe it. I can easily,
counter.
relatively easily find the cracks in a Protego to shoot through them.
You so readily give me that information. Well, good to
It's
know.
not like it's not like knowing your Protego won't work will help you.
There are other ways to counter a spell. Oh shit, Sophie, maybe you did give up too much information. But she will follow you off to the Slytherin dueling dungeon.
If it means she's going to just go straight to using more expensive spells, then that works.
Vika,
Yeah,
you finish up with class.
I
Where's her
think
head at?
I think with Violet running off, Vika will go to Wilfred.
Yeah, he's like kind of just standing there looking out across the courtyard, trying to see if he can spot Violet, but she's far gone.
Vika, I think will open with, do you want hint or do you want the answer?
What? Speaking in riddles again.
Yes, I always forget that you're not smart enough to get them. It's okay though.
I'm not a Ravenclaw, yeah. Whatever.
It's okay. It's okay. You're not smart. You're very pretty.
Thanks, he says, kind of lacklusterly. You see where Violet went? I've been trying to get to talk to her like for the last 2 days. She's never around.
I have not seen where Violet went, but I did not see where Violet went, but I know her well enough to guide you in the right direction.
Hey, Wilfred, see you back at the common room? I gotta go find a friend, Wilfred says to Rin. Oh, okay. And Rin keeps going.
Check Hagrid's hut.
You think?
Well, I know. Violet is probably among my in my friend group the most enthusiastic about magical creatures.
Thanks. I appreciate it, Vika, really.
Don't mention it.
And he runs out.
Oh, my friends. I need to hang out with smarter people.
Well, if everybody thought that way, you would have no friends. Your little brother is in the hallway next to you.
Vika will say, "Well, it's a good thing you don't have this. You don't have this problem. Everyone is smarter than you."
Just wait. I'll be waking up one night with Snake in bed.
Payback for all the times I did that to you.
Learn from the best. I'm in Transfiguration class. Anything I should know?
Yes. The teacher is like, and Vika makes the hand motion to basically say that he drinks. Thin patience. So do not if you want to get ahead in class, do not pester him. Figure it out on your own.
Thinks he's and behind him, some other students his year are walking in, and you can hear somebody go, Bova, right? Yeah. Bova! We're writing that one. Oh, yeah, totally. I'll be right in. And Kathleen, Janice's sister, is like, okay, and runs inside, grabbing like her notebook to her chest.
Vika's not gonna say anything because she's just like, my revenge against Janice for everything.
Janice sees this as well. Like walking out of the classroom. And as like Vova goes in, she looks over toward you. Keep your little brother away from my sister. I don't like the way he's looking at her.
Oh, you don't think puppy love is adorable?
He's your brother. That already puts me off. First thing.
I mean, who knows? Depending on how things go. He could someday be your brother, too. Stepbrother. Not stepbrother, brother-in-law.
If he hurts my little sister, his head will be on a pike.
You're going to have to get more creative with your threats. I used to tell him that all the time when I was 6.
Kathleen, focus on your studies. Janice says, and Kathleen like gets really red and starts pulling out her textbook and stops talking to the people around her.
I'm stealing this from Robin, but Vika will just like put a hand on Janice's shoulder and like sort of looking at Kathleen and Vova, like says to Janice, Playboys. They're getting just younger and younger every year, aren't they?
Pulls her shoulder out of your hand. Keep walking. Yeah, your little brother's got moves. You know, he's a little flirt.
Vika makes fun of him all the time for not being as smart as her, but he's got his own skills.
I think that we will see that very important conversation between Wilfred and Violet next episode on Magic Mysterium.
Yeah.
Thank you all for playing. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.